Hello everyone, and welcome to Retro Book Club, featuring a very drained me from like 9 days of work in a row. So I'm going to be phoning it in, but that's okay, because I am your host, Okami Games, and I am joined by 4 wonderful voices inside my head. I am joined by Heavybass.
I'm back, the reasonable voice inside your head, Okami.
I am joined by MjuRAE.
Happy Midsummer and Summer Solstice.
I am joined by Polk Kitsune.
Inside your head are 2 O's.
And I'm joined by Schrammbles.
Well, I'm gonna phone it in too. Why not? I haven't had that many days of work, but phoning it in sounds real easy to do today.
Alright, we've got the players and we have the game, so all that's left is take a look at the order, and we'll be starting tonight with my game. Up second is MjuRAE. Third is going to be Polk Kitsune. Fourth is going to be Schrammbles, and we'll be closing out with Heavybass's game. So,
I'm lost today.
let's get started with the first game of the night. From me. Guess what? We're continuing.
For us?
We're continuing the same trend that I've been doing for the past however many weeks. Pick a game off like my PS1 or my GameCube shelf that I'm like, I remember this game being neat, and putting it on here to start a save file. Or like, I remember this game looking neat when I bought it in the store. And this was one of those cheap PS1 games I picked up. I looked at the back and I'm like, yeah, this looks like my speed. Kind of fitting with some of the people we have here, because this strikes me as prime mystery tournament jank. So this is Turnabout for PlayStation.
Oh yeah, no, this has been in Mystery Tournament quite a bit.
I'm not shocked by this. Just watching the demo for this game.
You know, I'm looking at this and can't help but get some junction feeling.
So, funny story about this game. When someone was commentating it once, they debated whether or not actually programming something to auto-solve would be faster than just randomly trying to solve it yourself. For these puzzles.
Okay.
Since there's only like 2 states you can do per puzzle, pretty much.
Yeah, I forgot how much I paid for this game. Probably like $5 or something.
Oh.
Was it $5 too few or $5 too many? We're gonna find out.
Okay, now I'm gonna show this here. You remember those things that was happening with PlayStation games on your version of this Hawk?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how does this look?
Oh,
Yeah! Yeah!
that is wide looking at that.
No kidding!
I don't see the game on MjuRAE's screen.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out which core this is supposed to be.
Probably.
Beetle.
Yeah, Beetle probably.
Beetle Saturn there.
Oh,
Beetle
Beetle
PLA
PSX.
Station.
I was gonna say Beetle PSX because it's a PlayStation game.
Oh. I don't think I even saw that core. Let's see.
Have you downloaded the Beetle core?
It should be in the if you're using the retro that's packaged in. It should just be there.
Let's try again, shall we?
Once more with feeling.
With effort.
With turning. And abouting. Also, because I didn't really think about it, another Natsume game, or another Natsume PS1 game, rather. Because we had Skydiving Extreme as well before.
Okay.
That's another fascinating game.
I want to say this game also goes by another name as well.
It seems like a simple enough concept looking at this that there would be multiple clones of it.
Yeah.
Like, I want to say it's like something USA. Like, it's a really dumb name.
Of course. Oh, great.
Like, I gotta look it up.
The Cruisin' USA of puzzle games.
Yeah.
Can I put this with motion sickness warnings? Oh boy.
Yeah,
I
potentially.
only have Swan Station. Is this?
Swan Station should work fine. Did you try it earlier?
Oh,
Yeah, I did, but let's see.
You could also try, if you haven't extracted the PS1 game, try that and then drag and drop the queue onto RetroArch. That usually is decently dependable.
Okay, I am correct. It is known in Japan as Miga Hidari USA.
but
Just
why?
Right, left USA.
Right Left USA is a really good name in the dumbest of fashions.
Again, go back to the original question. Why? What's the USA have to do with this?
Well, it's not USA like combined, it's U-SA.
What?
That
Okay, that
help? Does that make it better?
More. I know, and it's put all the question marks on my face right now. The heck?
I understand nothing about that name, but you
There
know
you
what?
go.
That's okay, because I see the game on everybody's screens.
Yay!
Alright, I'm ready to go when everybody else is.
Alright.
Oh, guess what I forgot? Timer. There, I got the timer up
Oh.
I
now.
don't know.
Alright.
Guess who's not ready to go?
Starting
Yay.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turnabout.
So where's the indie button?
Basic Rule 1! I do kind of like the kaleidoscope aesthetic it has going on, though. I am kind of into that.
I mean,
That's
it's
gonna
a
be fun.
fairly easy to understand puzzle game.
Yeah. Oh, is this... Yeah, it's teaching about what happens when you have multiple balls!
Physics is crazy.
Get this,
Balls.
things go down when there is no floor under them. No, wild. Wonder if this is also one of those games that keeps track of your best run. Of like, oh, you cleared this in 7 steps, see if you can do better, or what have you.
Yeah, I'm misremembering because I thought there's like some puzzle games like this give you like a par score like in the corner
Right.
for like what should be the average amount of moves it should take for you to complete this.
It looks like
And
there's...
sometimes the par is the optimal amount of moves.
Yeah, I know that was the case when I had to... Or at least sometimes was the case when I had to race Puznik one time for Mystery Tournament.
That's right. And you got that wonderful prize at the end
Uh-huh.
for completing the entire game.
Sure did. Like, I think commentary was like, oh, it's the... Like, it's always the optimum amount of moves. It wasn't always that, though, because sometimes it was, sometimes I cleared it in under par. Okay, how's this working? I love this puzzle that is basically just keep pressing right and you win.
I feel like that's just a lot of the puzzles in this game.
No, not inaccurate, but I mean your choices are right or left. So
Yeah, there's not a lot of options between the two.
it also just kind of remind me of when I played like Rush Hour. For some reason, some of the layouts of these puzzles. I haven't played.
It's fairly simple in the state that like you can only really get the puzzle in so many different unique states with just how limited your move pool is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see what we got going on here. How is going to be my best way of getting past this block? Maybe like this? Maybe not. I gotta think about this a little bit. Oh wait, no, I don't have to think about it anymore.
No, this is not a game we really need to turn your brain on for at least these first 10 puzzles.
Brains?
I found the moon! No, it seems like it's gonna be like, for the first few, just keep pressing. Can I hold a button? Oh, I was kind of hoping I could just hold down the button and have things happen on their own. God, that would have been stupid and it would have been funny. Uh-oh. Let's take care not to fuck this shit. Okay. Get me out of this moon.
So much busy work.
Yeah, right?
I'm taking solace that I'm currently beating you at a puzzle game right now, Okami. I don't think that's going to last, but
We'll see.
you know, it's nice to have that just a little bit.
Alright. Okay, I didn't realize... Wait. Oh, no, you can only undo up to one move, or you can redo
Yep.
it. Okay. Okay, then which ways do I need to go to make this work? Oh, there we go.
And there, I have now lost the lead.
Easy come, easy go, as they say.
Shouldn't have commented on it. Self-commentator's curse.
I had up my game.
Quite well.
After
I can't be beat by Schrammbles in a puzzle game. That's my bread and butter.
You don't know me.
Got it.
Right, the windmill. And when you get into round 11, you get to start dealing with 2 colors. Finally, the concept of colors is expanding.
This is not colorblind safe.
Oh no, the cat. Actually, I'm curious about something. How many stages in this game? Is it 50?
I think it is just 50. I don't know if there's any more after it.
Okay. I mean, you can... I see there's a stage editor as well.
You can own Turnabout.
Yeah.
Wait, this is a prequel fix, right?
Yeah, that's also what I thought of when I saw the name is Phoenix Wright. Turnabout puzzle
That's
game.
much good.
Objection.
And now you gotta do it right here. You gotta put it deep into your voice, really red, point your fingers, and go.
Thank you. Order in the court.
It's almost 5 a.m. I don't have the energy for something like that.
I see what I ultimately need to do in this puzzle. Question is, how do I go about accomplishing something like that? Probably not like that. Nope. Now I've found myself back in... No, wait, no. I am getting somewhere now. Hell yeah. Just turn it enough, shut your brain off, and you win.
Well,
Round 14. P. Oh,
It indeed is a P.
oh, I see what they're... Okay, I need to undo a move then. I see what the gimmick is of this stage. Okay, that's gonna be interesting.
Oh.
Alright.
Stupid cat. We're clear of the cat.
You escaped cat.
Escape cat by just rotating. Now I gotta pee.
Yeah. The P has a very obvious trap. Will you fall for the very
Yep,
obvious
just
trap?
fell for it immediately. Let's go.
As we do.
I mean, the two blue balls are right there.
And it's so easy just to, you know, put together.
What is this? No. Okay, that wasn't gonna be what they wanted out of me. But
Alright, I no longer have to pee.
you got your
We're proud
mandatory
of you.
you got your mandatory bathroom break. Ah, I see. I see now.
Second
What do you-
little sun show.
If you know offhand, Schrammbles, what even is usually the MT goal for this game?
I don't remember. I could look it up, but that would give you a bigger lead. So maybe I'll do that at the end.
I see how it is.
I mean, you're going with distraction tactics.
Shit,
I-
he knows my moves. Oh no.
He knows what type it is.
I like when I see a puzzle that I know, like I think that's like I'll know it when I see it.
Oh no, two balls reverse. I love these kinds of puzzles as well, where like you have the puzzle. The previous stage is a puzzle, and then the stage following that is a very similar puzzle, but like slightly different enough. Like this one's two balls reverse. It's basically the same thing, but the starting point of the two colored balls is in the opposite thing, and it changes at least a little bit of how you have to approach the puzzle.
Yep.
Boots! Realize okay, I understand now. Well, I don't understand the puzzle quite yet, anyway. But I understand what this game's gonna be, what this puzzle's gonna be asking of me.
Hmm.
How do I avoid getting stuck with the boots? Okay. Take this one from the top.
Well, crud.
You can tell we're all just trying to
All right,
think deeply about our every move.
all right. Comedy
Sounds
can
like
turn
we're
back
gonna
on.
get
I finished
racist.
this puzzle. All right.
Ooh.
I almost threw it away, but thank God for the one instance of undo.
And here we were making fun of that one undo earlier. And don't worry, I am not clicking with round 18 right now, so...
I'll be clicking, not clicking there with you.
Gets it immediately.
I wish. Okami, you do realize I have famously been stuck on puzzles and MT races for longer than an hour.
Oh, really? What game?
It was a Steam demo, which makes it even worse.
Oh, no!
Ooh.
I somehow won the match because my opponent also got stuck. And famously in Reject Tournament, I didn't even finish the first puzzle before my opponent completed the entire game.
Which
Yeesh.
speaking of which, the reject tournament, the next reject tournament's going on right now, right?
It just started today.
Oh, fun. Did you have any good games for that? I saw a little bit of a race. I don't know if you had multiple races.
So I think only one race happened, and it was actually a pretty good game, but since it has like search action genre style energy to it, it could not be accepted.
Yeah.
Search action being the replacement word for Metroidvania, because not every game should be named after another game or combination of games that did it first. We don't call all westerns good, bad, uglies.
Ain't true.
Which would be a very strange thing to like. What are we describing with good, bad, uglies?
In the context of like an RBC show, which game's the good game, which game's the bad game, which game's the ugly game?
The winner is the category that has the most games in that book club that night. Looks like the uglies win again.
They can't keep getting away with us. Oh yeah, this stage is kinda cheeks.
There's gotta be like a move that I'm just like not seeing.
Yeah, I'm in that same ballpark of like, what am I not doing? I feel like I've tried most everything I can think of in my sliding of balls around constantly.
Like, there cannot be this many states. Like, right, 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 left, left, left. See, that doesn't do anything. We're getting direction streams, everybody.
Oh no!
Left.
Alpha Y!
Right. I can't keep that bit up and actually try to solve the puzzle at the same time. It just doesn't work.
I can't wait for us to be stuck on this one stage. The rest... I see like 4 of us on this stage too. This one stage.
Yeah.
And like, it wouldn't be as bad if like there wasn't the loner ball that would just destroy the puzzle if you aren't paying attention.
That's... I don't think I've had that happen just yet, but like it's a very constant threat in my mind.
Yep.
Yeah, this I know is not the puzzle that I recognize from Mystery Tournament.
Oh, it's about to become that puzzle.
I mean, you chose a puzzle game.
Yeah,
You knew the risks.
Yes, you did.
You knew the risks.
I know the crimes I committed.
Yes, the puzzle war crimes, apparently. Geneva hasn't exactly found those yet.
Oh yeah, the Geneva checklist, right.
Thou shalt not play Junction.
Good friends don't make good friends play Junction.
I already put the... I wasn't... Speaking of not paying attention, I already put this into a fail state. Alright, let's take that from the top then.
Okay.
Aha! I got one solvable bit, thank God for that. Come on, got it. Solve it. Thank you. Hate solving puzzles.
Oh.
Apparently, you're not supposed to think these things through, but apparently it's just a bit of a pee.
I got it.
Seriously, am I actually going to solve a puzzle? No.
Yeah, you fell for the trap as well, Heavybass. I think
Well,
what...
shit.
I think what got me stuck into round 18 for as long as I did is
Ooh.
that I thought I wasn't in a fail state when I actually was in a fail state. Because when I reset the puzzle, I pretty quickly got it after that point.
Like, I'm just trying to...
So-
I see where the fail state happens, but I'm just not sure how to not put myself into that state.
Well,
Right.
that was a bit of an evil puzzle, I will admit. Thank you, Geneva.
Yeah.
Geneva's always got your back.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, because
I fell for it again, didn't I? Yes, I did. Shit. No, wait, I got it. I got it.
Mitten.
I see. I think I...
I'm always a fan of the puzzles that just name themselves after whatever it's shaped like. That's my favorite genre of puzzle.
Ha! Solved.
I like it better when, like, they give you a hint of what the puzzle solution is in the title.
2 balls. Now we're cooking.
How am I doing?
Don't tell me. Yep, I fell for it. Shit.
Alright, play again. Oh, it's just... No, it's not that.
I can't see what I'm doing wrong here.
So we can see, like,
Well, that was simple.
Well, enjoy the next puzzle, Heavybass.
2 balls reverse.
And it's not that bad of a puzzle either, I don't think. But... It does enough differently that it might throw you off.
Huh.
Think more about this, me.
Bunny.
Bunny? Oh yeah, you did make it past round 18. Nice. What am I doing wrong with this puzzle?
Yeah, I can't get a blue ball past the red one. It's just...
I'm curious if anyone else will make it past round 18, like the 10 or so minutes we have left.
I have no faith in myself, so I'm sticking at 18 for life.
It's your new home.
This is where I live now.
You live in a shoe. It's the shoe house. Okay.
Alright. I need to get the blue in front.
To enjoy spinning this puzzle. Wait, nope, I got it. I'm at round 20. Oh no. Round 21 has 5 colors. Fortunately, it doesn't really look like the type of puzzle to have a fail state. It's just... they all just acting like keys to open up more of the puzzle. Which isn't so bad. Now how quickly that'll change!
There we go. Pass 18! Have a banooey!
Have you Banui today?
Yeah, not yet, but we're fixing that.
Clear. Schrammbles dead set on, like, I have to beat Okami is now in 4th place in this not race that we're doing.
Don't talk to me.
Ah, I see.
Don't talk to me playing my weakest genre. Video games.
Your weakest genre of video games is video games.
Ah, yes, video games, of course.
All makes sense now.
Ah, see the
Oh.
solution.
Oh, only trap number 1. Yeah, I don't think I've dealt with any other traps in this game so far. I'm going to assume, though, I have a good guess as to what the quote-unquote trap is.
Me too. Okay.
I need the red balls. I should probably get the red ball out of here for the moment. So now I can... No, maybe I...
Green shut down.
Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too.
Get fricked, I'm free. I'm not free.
Hi,
Do
free.
you've screwed me, undo.
Top 10 anime betrayals. Am I in a fail state? I might be in a fail state. Oh, I am almost certainly in a fail state. Great. Alright, well we got about 5 minutes left. Enough time to get through round 18, I'm sure.
Okay, we're free. We're free. We're free. We're free.
For real this time?
Call me the
free.
slaves, because I'm free.
Congrats on escaping purgatory. Proud of you. Oops. You know, I was trying to figure out, like, there has to be a button to just quickly reset the puzzle besides hitting start and then hitting play again. It didn't even occur to me, oh yeah, X button's not used for actual gameplay. How am I accomplishing this? Is this what they want out of me? This doesn't look right. It doesn't look like, but it's what I'm locking myself into right now.
Five colors.
5 colors is not nearly as bad as it may sound. Thank God for that. Because I don't think I can count to 5 colors.
It has the greatest number of colors. Wait. With shade addition in colors.
Maybe I should try to get rid of this blue piece. Well, would help if I could get the blue unstuck.
So it would help.
Trying for, but... Oh wait, here we go. This might work. Okay, that partially works. Not free yet, but... is at least partially working.
Caught up.
Oh yeah, sure enough, you did. Nice.
Final. Hooray! 17 clear, 18 now.
All right. These puzzles are now easy.
Also a puzzle game classic. You get one puzzle that stumps you for like the longest time, and then all of a sudden the next however many in a row become really easy. That's 23 done.
Yep.
Trap number 2. Oh, stop throwing these at me, game.
Well, that was easy.
You were definitely stuck on it for a lot less time than I was then. Nope. Undo. That Undo's betrayed me now.
I feel like it's an ill omen when the level is called trap number 1.
Yeah. It's a very obvious trap at the very least, but an obvious trap is still a trap. You gotta figure out how to counteract it. How do I get this green ball out of here? We'll probably like this. Yeah, just get you stuck in your little corner there, green ball. Okay, now you can be free. About halfway-ish through the game, if it's only 50 stages. In half an hour. Maybe I'll load this up after stream and just finish the rest of it. Free question mark great game clear. I can't do that, can I?
Alright.
Oh, this puzzle's easy. What? Or wait, is it? Is it easy?
18, done.
Did I lie? No, this puzzle is easy. Nice. Everybody managed to escape 18 just as we called time. Because that's 30 minutes come and gone.
Oh, sounds fine.
Alright, well...
I made it to 23. That's good enough.
That's you can be proud of yourself, Levels. Alright, well, we are gonna go to...
We did not get to the goal that I believe is the mystery tournament goal.
Well, those are usually supposed to be, like, what, around 40 minutes, give or take?
25 to 45 minutes is typically what they aim for.
Alright. Well, we're gonna go to break, and when we come back, we'll be playing MjuRAE's game up next. We'll see you in a bit.
I'll see if Turnabout actually has some achievements. This might actually be something I could think about when I has no brain. Bringle. Yeah.
I'm just gonna save my progress on my memory card as well, so I can come back to this sometime later.
Time to open a Pokemon pack.
Does make me wonder why this game felt
yes.
placed on a PlayStation game.
What's up, Polk?
It does make me wonder how this was supposed to be big enough to be on a PlayStation game. I mean, on the Super Nintendo, it's just quality music, I guess.
You say that, but there's a lot of stuff in the PS1 library. Like, Zoop, I think, got a port to PS1.
Oh boy.
And that's something that was also on the 16-bit consoles. Like, I think it was basically a case of PS1 at the time had a wildly huge install base. So, it was, at the time, the console that developers wanted to put their stuff on.
Yeah,
I think it was just cheaper to put things on discs than
Also,
cartridges at the time.
yeah.
Also that.
So there was more incentive to put your game onto a console that was cheaper to produce.
You know, as we know with games like Final Fantasy VII, you know, how that famously is a PS1 game and not an N64 game. Anyway, we are back for our second game for tonight from MjuRAE.
Well, I don't really have much to say about this since my selection process was trying to think neat Super Nintendo games I haven't played, and then I hit Cybernators, which is like, who doesn't like mechs? The problem is that Cybernators has been played twice in Retro Book Club.
Hilariously, both times for bonus shows, because I remember both times it's been on.
I kept looking a bit deeper, and turns out there is basically a spiritual successor to the Cybernators game called Metal Warriors, made by LucasArts, no less. So,
Ooh,
yeah.
yes.
Ah, yes, we're going to playing.
I remember playing. I think Metal Warriors was the one that I played for one of Smite Noth's weekly mystery races.
I want to say just has like a very interesting like versus mode. Unless I'm thinking of a different mech game.
I
think this is
I
the one that
believe-
removes superheroes different because
I believe this one does. If not this one, Cybernator. At least one of the two of them does.
Yes.
I
okay.
think it might be
Yeah,
this
no,
one.
this is. I think this is it.
It is this one? Okay.
I'm missing that Nintendo Power. Oh boy. Look fun.
Yeah, Metal Warriors is one of those games I've wanted to find out in the wild, like, to have a cartridge for. Unfortunately, it's not a cheap game. I did get a different mech game, though, while I went out game shopping today. Shoutouts to Robot Alchemic Drive.
Those are just three words you put together.
No, I'm very aware of that. Juker is also very aware of that. That thing is a trip.
Yeah, I DM'd Juker, like, hey, somebody trading, like, a trio of 3 games that I associate with you. Because I picked that up, I picked up God Hand, and I picked up Mr. Mosquito.
Yup.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, back,
beautiful.
fellas. Need to go pee.
We better go pee fast, because I'm about to switch over.
We already went pee.
Yeah, it's
Multiple
sure,
times,
you
it's
got
okay.
your pee already. Well, otherwise, I'm ready to go when everybody else is.
Let's go.
Options doesn't have any sort of thing to, like, up my number of lives, does it? Nope. You could turn cutscenes off, though, if you want to speedrun the game. I feel like that kind of goes against the spirit of this, though. So, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Metal Warriors. Yeah, look at that Super Nintendo cutscene. Yeah.
Anime!
This guy just has maximum I'm a genius, oh no vibes.
I mean, it's classic SNES, like, mouth moves, 2-frame animation for body parts.
No, it has several frames.
Well, I
only
mean, when
two.
it's the close-up, but just the one guy directing the mechs.
I always love the way it looks, though. Like, Jeebus.
Mission 1. Rescue at Axis 5.
Everybody died.
Yeah, there's something that I do remember from when we raced this. It's that this game is hard. The game is tough, and you also have limited lives. I believe there's a button to also get out of your mech. I'm trying to remember what button it is, though.
Select.
Select, thank you. And I know there's some sections where it's like your mech is too big to go into such and such section, so you have to get out of it to squeeze through.
There are also different mechs that are free around. That you can hop out of your mech and go to them instead.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, in the head-to-head mode, you can, like, they just have mechs lying around, so you can just switch your mech at any time.
Yeah.
It's risky, though.
Yeah, because I'm sure you're extremely vulnerable when you don't have a mech.
Yeah, you're just a squishy guy.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, indestructible environments too. Destroy the O2, that seems like a good plan.
Okay, I'm stepping on this guy.
You
That's
need
incorrect.
Rockets.
your Goomba stomping.
I'm trying to Goomba stomp. Apparently, guys just are immune to the Goomba stomp. And I just got columned.
Also, since it's not immediately obvious what your health bar is in this game, I believe it is the color of your mech. Specifically, the brighter the colors, the more health you have.
Hey, that nice. That was your paint job, is your health.
Yeah. Yeah, bit of paint damage, it's fine. Still works, still works.
So, like, huh? I gotta shoot fruit platforms from crossing them neat.
I guess something that would help a bit is making better use of my shield that I have.
That's right, I have rockets.
Yeah, you should probably use those.
And I'll save them for... I'll save them like potions.
Yeah. Save them for when you need them, even as you're fighting the final boss.
Yeah, I might need them later.
Exactly. You don't know this.
Well, I can't be able to survive for much longer based on color of my mech. Oh, you're not dead yet? Excuse you. I don't even know what constitutes as health in this game as well. But whatever it does count as health, I definitely need it. Maybe there's some in here. Health, please. Nope. Gun upgrade,
I
though.
think your health is other robots to replace yours.
I could have sworn there was an actual pickup, though, for...
There's a health pickup, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not illegal, so... Meaning, like, it's not like a red cross.
Yeah.
Ah, so I found a weapon.
In line with the...
I found a seeker weapon.
Got more rockets, that's more rockets. Oh, my gun upgrade does not last as long as I hoped it would. Cool. That's unfortunate. Oh well.
Well, that's not health.
I have to wonder how much health I have left, because I feel like I should have been dead a while ago. With where I'm at with how my mech looks. Blast through. Oh no. How am I gonna make this work? Oh. Very easily, in fact.
Can't forget that you also have shields. So you can grind.
Yeah, the shield button's been really putting in work for me, so definitely don't neglect it. There's some health. Alright, we're back on track now for the time.
Health.
Hey, warrior, wanna get metal? How's it going, Beak?
Hey, Metal.
Welcome to...
Hey,
Oh, mission... There's no boss, okay. I'm okay with this.
acceptable notes.
It's just find the end of the stage for mission 1. I want to congratulate Lieutenant Stone for the fine job you did at Axis 5.
Yeah. I mean, they have souls to make this happen.
Yes.
With this mission.
How long is the long play for Metal Warriors? Definitely didn't almost type in Metal Storm on instinct. Long play. Oh, long play is an hour and a half, so all things considered decently long for like a Super Nintendo game.
Yeah.
I guess part of that
Also,
is the
you have
cutscenes.
Yeah.
Mission 2, Boarding Party.
The surprise party.
You can get damaged so much that you cannot shoot anymore.
Ah, one of those games. Good luck, Stone.
Luckily, I saw a spare mech.
And a good find.
Thievery is fair game, after all. I see absolutely no reason to not steal from them.
Yeah, they're bad guys.
Yeah, of course. They're bad guys, therefore it's okay to steal from them. I'm not a legal advisor for a reason.
Yeah. You can be a criminal as long as it's against other criminals.
Yeah, maybe that's some decent legal advice. Maybe.
Yeah, because what are they gonna do? Report their crimes? Like, they stole the thing I stole from them.
Yeah, it's the strategy of they can't officially report it because otherwise their own shit's gonna get found out, so they just gotta kind of accept it. This is why you don't get into crime. Or maybe it's why you want to get into crime.
No, you gotta get into anti-crime.
What are you trying to do?
Crime, of course. Have you not been listening
Yeah.
to this conversation?
There is no way you don't want to be a Han Solo in this universe. Remember, if you're gonna do crime, do it against other criminals. Be Han Solo. Don't be Jabba the Hutt.
How do I get to that?
Don't be Han Solo. Be the fugitive from The Fugitive.
Oh, well. Not getting that, whatever that weapon was anymore. I'm gonna have to abandon my mech soon, aren't I? Just on the principle of there is not enough space to work. That was a gravity flip. Excuse you. What?
We're playing Metal Storm. Let's go.
I thought I was gonna escape from Metal Storm. Don't be anyone from Star Wars. Be the Punisher. You go to the crack house and then slam someone's head to a toilet.
Yeesh, what is this, Yakuza?
That's exactly what I was thinking. Probably because I was playing the, Switch 2 version of it earlier. It is so fascinating playing that game, though, with an actual English dub. It's something I'm extremely not used to in my Yakuza game. Okay, can't bust that. One of these better be health, otherwise I'm gonna have problems.
You don't have problems until you lose your arms. That's a problem.
But 'tis but a flesh wound.
Oh, I've gone upside down.
Why do you have a machine gun? I'm gonna try to escape from you as best as I can.
Oh, that can blow up.
Digging.
Can I just hold down the gun and you just don't attack me? What? You know what? I'll take that.
I don't have this feeling there's like a secret mission of like destroy certain things that I'm just not doing.
Yeah, I vaguely remember this area here. Is this where the mission ends? Yeah, that's where the mission ends. I remember that from the race where you had to get out of the mech at the end of mission 2.
Oh, did I have like a superstar power up? Let's go.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm watching you now.
I went like supersonic for a second.
Super
Nice.
Metal Warrior.
Ah, yeah, so I see where now you went Metal Storm.
Yeah. Yeah, you V6'd your way through. Our ship will knock out the base's shields. I definitely said our shit will knock out the base's shields for a second. I didn't ask for swearing in my Super Nintendo game.
Oh, I killed the scientist. I don't think I should have done that.
And it probably deserved it.
Huh. Mission 2 complete.
Yeah.
Oh, do I need to get out of my mech?
You might have to get out of your mech.
Yep.
No. But I like my mech. Oh man, you go super fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can just zoom as Guy.
The mechs are really slow. Big machines.
But they're bulky is the thing. I don't think you're gonna survive through the entire stage with just the little guy.
There's probably some YouTube challenge like, can you beat Metal Warriors as just the guy?
I like that way of phrasing it. It's just the guy.
Yep.
Well, how else do you clickbait?
You just keep slamming down. You like the thumbnail has the kid from I Want to Be the Guy plastered all over it. Yeah. If I'm remembering this stage right, this is one of the stages that racers struggled with a bit. Let's see. I think this stage might end in a boss fight. I don't remember though. Oh, well, I see a bunch of different pathways. Oh, I see another mech. Oh, I want to get to that mech, but how do mech?
Okay, I guess I got a mech.
I think this is how I mech.
Oh, what? Someone stole my mech.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can steal other people's mechs, they can steal yours back. Are you gonna report your own crimes while you're at it, though?
No, that was legally there. Like, I owned this mech before. Okay, I just died by just stepping on a mine. You know, the coward's way out.
Mine.
Probably shouldn't do it. What is your firing pattern? How often do you fire? I'm trying to get a read on that, but to no avail. At least I can shoot the mines to disable them. They don't even go off, they just like get disabled. Oh fuck. Oh, this is a problem now. Can I destroy this? Oh, I have a chain of some kind. Is it... Oh, do you only come out when my back is to you? Is that how you operate? No. Or is that I have to be up on your level? Oh, we'll do this dance if we have to. There. Alright. So you gonna have me do this dance? That silly mess. Oh yeah, I don't think this mech has the... Yeah, it doesn't have the jetpack that the previous one did, unfortunately. The jump's okay, I guess. Oh, is that a mech that's not being piloted? Oh no, it definitely is. Fuck.
Like mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made.
Time to try out a new mech. Yay!
I don't know if I'm vibing with this mech as much as the default one. Probably mostly because it doesn't have the flight ability of the previous one. And that kind of movement option's real nice to have.
Yeah, unfortunately I did a bad idea of blowing up my old mech. I'm kind of regretting my decisions.
Well, I mean, this mech's got a big jump, though. I'm assuming it's the same mech. It might not be.
Me health, thank God. Oh, it doesn't matter much because I'm gonna have to get out of this mech. Oh, cool. Oh, God damn it!
Yeah.
My mech got stolen!
Who knows?
Yoink!
I don't have any way to stop you, do I? Nope, I guess we're just running around without a mech now.
Okami's new YouTube video. Can
Running
you
around
beat
naked with no mech.
Mech Warrior with just the guy?
Eh.
It's time to play Pip by Mecha Suit.
Oh, this is...
Hey, my mech.
Oh no, because, yeah,
Protect.
it's now, yeah, because it's the quote-unquote boss. Problem is,
What is
again,
this
no
mech?
mech. So I think I am shit out of luck on this. Yep, I died.
Well, I just
I can't move past his turrets.
Schrammbles' new YouTube video. Can you beat them?
No, I still got a mech, but this one just can't jump.
Can you beat Metal Store? God damn it, I did it. Can you beat Metal Warriors without jumping?
The answer may surprise you. No.
Well, no, then we get into semantics. If you're flying, does that count as jumping?
That's gotta be discussed in the rules beforehand.
Alright. Nobody better steal that mech!
How about that?
Actually, I might just keep this mech, because the flight might be more helpful for the boss. It might be better to just keep you for the moment. And also, you know, be prepared for the garbage you're trying to throw at me.
Be prepared. Be prepared? Yeah, we'll be prepared for the fall of the king. Why are we killing the king again? Because he's a dick.
Please let me kill you. Okay.
You please cease to be.
All this talk of Metal Warriors, it just makes me want to play Cybernator.
Yeah, the other game that we were mentioning earlier.
And do I have to
Luckily.
walk this mech all the way to this port? This is game design.
Absolute peak game design. I think that is right near the end of Mission 3, if I'm remembering right.
Yeah, I beat all the guys. Now I just have to like get to the end.
Yeah, you got the easy part ahead of you now.
Oh, this is where the elevator is, and I just missed the cycle.
Okay, this time around, let's try not. Oh, come on!
Yeah, they pop out of those doors real quick.
Yeah. I thought I was gonna be prepared enough to, like, I was standing there like, you're gonna come out, and they came out right on top of my mech. Wasn't much I could do about it at that point. Alright, well, at least I know a decent chunk of my route through here, so I might be able to just jet my way through. Or I might be trying to jet my way through a little too much.
What's team? Is that like...
Yeah, you just gone now? Do I not have to worry about your dumbass anymore? Oh, nope.
Red alert.
Oh, now I'm actually getting the low health warning. There, finally. Okay, let's just go get the health.
So
Okay, get out here. Like, me
Really should
safe
have
to
read
leave
the
that there?
message when the guy said I beat the game.
Yeah, I'm safe to leave you there. It's not gonna get hijacked on my way back, is it? No. Okay, we're good. I actually have a mech this time, and it didn't get hijacked.
Oh, is this a better mech? Oh, this one can jump. Let's go.
Bloody hell, it keeps resetting. What the fuck's wrong with this thing?
Capture the central power core. An enemy ship is... Yeah, okay, yeah, yep.
Damn it.
Get my V6 powers ready. Get back here. Okay, one's dead. Shut off that thing. I don't know what I'm shutting off, but... whatever it is, I've shut him off. I know I have an arm mech available to me, so I can just... switch over to that one if this one gets low on health, fortunately. I think I got all of them. Which means... very slow mech away. God, if it isn't slow. Very,
Nice slow one. Doesn't
very
jump
slow.
either.
Yeah. What moves do you have? You saved the power core. Now get into the hangar and stop that enemy dropship. I have a flamethrower. I have a form of aerial attack. I have a shield that seems to cover all directions.
What am I? I'm completely lost at what I'm doing. I just entered it. I boarded a ship that was a bad ship, but now it's a good ship because I'm driving it. Mission complete. Let's go.
Yeah, I remember that being near the end of the mission.
Yeah, I've only played the versus mode in this game. I've never actually played the single player.
Yeah.
Well, now you're getting to learn about it, and I feel like you're not disappointed in the single player, at least.
The lore.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a mech game. How can you be upset with a mech game?
It's impossible.
Everyone loves giant robots.
Yeah, I
I
think.
don't know this. It's the law of the universe.
Yeah, I think the stage that Schrammbles is on is basically a giant defense mission.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Now let's take the elevator up. Where? I don't know. Somewhere. We're definitely not here. I mean, it looks like everybody else is on basically the tail end of stage 3. Everyone's got the slow mech. Just trying to figure out.
Where to go?
Yeah. Trying to figure that part out. Oh! I forgot about that technique I can use with this. So, the B button places blocks down to make a bridge. Forgot about that part.
Ha!
So now I can use that to board the ship.
Oh, okay. Well,
If only I still had the rocket for this. Oh. Guns disabled, and now I'm dead. Damn it.
And
Journey's back to the start.
Great.
Oh well.
Big sheep in.
I can destroy this. What does this get me? It's gets me...
Mission complete.
Oh my god. Okay, yep, I found the Starman power-up as well.
Nice.
Actually lasts for a decent amount of time, too. If I knew that, I would have kept it for later parts of the stage. Alright, fine. We're gonna play this nice and slowly now. Try to take everything in the stage out at a moderate pace.
I think I'm gonna get a game over because this mission sucks.
Full game over, or... Because you do have
Probably.
continues.
Well, you. Oh, well, we'll see.
And we're getting close to time anyway. We got like 2 minutes left before time. Let's go heal. I am noticing the health pickups are at least full heals, which eases the pain a little bit. Disable that. Get my mech back. Please die, please die.
Excellent thoughts.
Work capture the central power core. Cool. Don't care about plot. Things are still happening.
Doubles.
Why would you give me like a mech that also damages the ship every time I shoot it?
That's a good question, Captain.
Oh, I don't have my bigger weapon, unfortunately. Or I don't have my flighty powers, rather. That's a big inconvenience, but we'll make it work as best we can in these last 30 minutes we have. Or 30 seconds. Sorry, we're playing this game for 30 hours now.
30 days of gaming.
30 days of Metal Warriors.
And now I'm dead.
You tried not
Pick a
being
lane, game.
Hurry. With this mech.
With this mech, shit.
Why was my previous mech in the next? Okay.
Mission failed. Ship disabled.
Well, we have hit time by like 12 seconds over, but we metal stormed. It was a good
Beat this
time.
mission.
Mm-hmm. I like you.
Yeah, you can't really go wrong with mech games usually. Well, we're gonna go to break, and when we come back, we'll be playing Polk Kitsune's game up next. We'll see you in a bit. No, you have 29 hours and 30 minutes to go. Get the fuck out of here, Beak.
Alright. Okay, time to burn some language.
We're gonna start like a Metal Warriors marathon, like how Author Blues has Monkey Island May.
Just any game with metal in it.
Yeah.
Go through all the Metal Slug games.
All the Twisted Metals. That may not be the best idea now you think about it. Twisted Metal is a rough series sometimes.
I never understood the allure of that
All right,
series.
this game's bad. All right.
So
Where do you go next?
I recently played through Twisted Metal 1, and it's rough to get into, but I don't think at the time would there have been like any other like Demolition Derby sort of games.
Vigilante 8.
Vigilante 8, I suppose. I haven't played much
Like
of.
the literal demolition derby games.
I mean, like that was like that like late 90s, early 2000s was like the era of vehicle destruction games.
Yeah.
vehicular combat.
Yeah, that's somebody usually here played vehicular combat. Anyway, we are back for our third game for tonight from Polk Kitsune.
Yeah. Alright, so the breadcrumbs that led to meet this little thing. I felt like Transformers for some reason, but as much as I love the series, good Transformer games are kinda rare or delisted. I'm looking at two, one for Cybertron and Devastation. So I started looking, and suddenly there's one I did not recognize. It never showed up on this site here for some reason, so I decided to let's give it a shot. I never played it, never seen it here, just got a glimpse. So we're getting tonight here for Game Boy Color, and I'm gonna butcher this name probably, but Kettou Beast Wars Senshi Saikyou Ketteisen, or the translated as Dual Fight Transformers Beast Wars Beast Warriors Strongest Decisive Battle.
Gesundheit.
Yes, that is the whole title.
Say it again.
Stuff like Beast
Dual-
Machines.
Dual Fight Transformers Beast Wars Beast Warriors Strongest Decisive Battle.
Okay, one more time.
With feelings? Jeez.
Yeah, one more time.
Dual Fight Transformers Beast Wars Beast Warriors Strongest Decisive Battle. Happy now.
Okay, I didn't get any of that.
Kara.
Lovely.
Ooh, is this gonna work in retro? It works in BizHawk at least, but
Okay,
it
yeah,
did.
it's not working in RetroArch.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh no,
boy.
it did work the second time I loaded it up. I must have just had to switch cores.
Well, I'm switching to
just-
BizHawk.
Yeah, hey, you do you.
It's one of those black cartridges that work in a fashion here. There are three ways to play the game: Game Boy Color, Game Boy regular version here, Blitzscale, or Super Game Boy, and each one of them have a unique feature in a fashion. Go figure. It's so weird.
One more time.
Ah! Yeah, and don't forget this game is also a crossover actually. Because it has, let's see, checking on this here. It's a combination of Beast Wars 2, and Beast Wars Neon. If you're wondering where all those come from, well, two of them only appeared in Japan.
I need to check something actually. Give me a second. I'm looking at something. Schrammbles, you're streaming your dolphin for some reason.
Oh, that's right, because I closed. So I had it prepped, because I know you said there was a dolphin game. I assumed everything was going to work, and then I forget that when I just don't have OBS in the forefront, I just assume everything just works naturally. There you go.
Ah, yes.
I'm looking through a thing real quick here. Oh, that's a different game. Because there was some sort of game. It was a Japan-only fighting game on Game Boy, and this looks like a fighting game to me. I'm trying to see if it was this one or if it was a different one. I think it's one that I would have gotten for Giant Troopa. If it is this one I'm thinking of.
When I saw what this was, I assumed it was going to be like that Game Boy Color Metabots game. If you know that game. Which is like a Pokemon-style video game, but with Metabots.
Yeah, if it's the one I'm thinking of, I think we've had it on here before.
It's also really good.
Yeah, I'm not seeing...
But this is more compared to King of Fighters, actually. That's what the description gave.
I'm not seeing it on this list. Oh well. I might be confusing it with a different game. Let's just let's hear what this game sounds like for one. Yep, those are Game Boy sounds.
Sure are.
Probably also. You want to place your bets on whether or not this game's in the Twitch database?
But the odds are no.
Oh, I selected single battle.
No,
There's probably like a story mode. So
It is in the Twitch database.
What? Dang.
Alright, I'm ready to go then when everyone else is.
This is probably going to be a very short game.
You never know. Starting
Okay, I
in
can play as
Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kettou Beast Wars. Beast Senshi Saikyou Ketteisen.
I'm picking Squid. Squid.
Alright,
versus
here's your choices. Leo Convoy, whoever the fuck this is. Scorponok, Squid Thing. Cheetor, looks like Dinobot. Megatron, yes! Optimus Primal. I'll go with Primal.
Okay, no, this game definitely looks familiar. Or at least that character select screen looks familiar. I really feel like I have raced this before.
Alright.
No, I see it because what I was doing during the break was pulling up my SRL page. Yeah, I have raced this before for Mystery Tournament. I think it was for Giant Troopa. Yeah.
It had to have been for Giant Troopa or like one of the Troopas.
Yeah.
Oh, this is rough. Game Boy Color fighting game is rough.
They're really great. It is still wild to me, just looking at this game now and being like, oh shit, I have actually played this before. You ever get that happening where you play a game and you're like, oh no, I actually have played this before?
This is familiar.
Dude, I dread the day that happens in like Mystery Tournament or Cruiser Grande or some shit. I don't recognize the game, then I start playing like, oh no, I have actually played this.
Yeah.
The closest that happened with me was like in top 8 when I recognized a game that I had forgotten about.
I do remember somebody has raced a game before that they just completely forgot about, but then when commentators went to look at all the races that happened on SRL, they saw one of the racers in one of said races.
No, so yeah, what happened in that specific instance was I think it was Arcbliss versus Triscorp for like a chance at top 8. And Arcbliss did worse than previous time, still beat him, which was the funny part. So Triscorp beat Arcbliss in a game that he was not blind to.
That just sounds like Triscor. Having raced Triscor before. Because it was, I want to say it was Alter Ego, right?
Yeah, I thought something like that. It was a puzzle game that had the interesting mechanic like that.
Yeah.
It's just very funny.
Yeah. I definitely, from my reffing in Cuso Grande, or I think this was before I was actually a ref over there, I was watching a match and I'm like, wait, I feel like who raced this the original time, and saw that one of the people in the current race was one of the people in the original race for it.
Oh, I think that was Nighty. I think Nighty just forgot that they played that game.
Look, you play bad games enough, and you just kind of forget that what you play, or just block it from your mind.
It happens.
Yeah, you know when you said, Polk, that RBC is an antidote for some of the stuff they throw out in Kuso? Yeah, about that. That doesn't really help if you just forget things.
Yeah, true. I've always still gets a feeling that every single time they've been asking for GMs for these grand finale here, and so, yeah, I know Kami ain't gonna be me for anytime soon.
Speaking of, if we don't play my backup game, Okami, just don't even worry about it. Don't look at it. Don't do anything about it. Just forget that it's even. I might just delete it from our DMs, so you'll never have to know what it is. No reason. Just,
for what reason?
I'm just gonna.
I can't imagine why.
Nice to, just to delete things, you know. It's good to.
Yeah.
It's good to
not ominous.
inbox, you know.
Not ominous at all. No.
I can't even tell if I'm even playing this game or if it's like a computer playing for me half
Right?
the time.
The game does tell what kind of strength your punch is depending on how long you hold the button. But I don't know how long it is or how different, but hey.
I think the way I'm playing this right now is the way I played it when I had to play it for Giant Trooper, which is just mash buttons. Which is also how you just play fighting games in general.
The animations are just so long.
Yep. Well, try tapping the button shorter, then we know it'll go quicker.
When I went to look it up on SRL what my time was for this, I think we just did like the arcade mode, and I think it was about 11 minutes for me to clear, is what it said.
That's what it's feeling like. I feel like I've won 5 battles already. Squid is OP, and by 5 I mean 3. Because I just saw what battle I'm on now. It just feels so...
It's so slow!
I can't say this is a bad game. It's just... I don't know how to
everybody has
describe
3 health marker much.
Is there a console version of this by chance?
No, last I checked! There are some Beast War games, but nothing like this. Although, if you do put it on the actual Super Game Boy, you can actually use a single cartridge to play 2-player with both controllers.
That's neat. I'm sure some other fighting games on Game Boy have done that same thing, because, like, it only makes sense.
I think Battle Arena to Shinden does that. The Super Deformed version.
Yeah. I need to play the PS1 version since I found a copy. I just haven't popped it in my PS1 yet. Ow!
Heck yeah. I'm timer scamming. Let's go.
Timer scan's a real strat!
In fighting games, heck yeah.
I think I found the point where my opponent is very upset with me. Oh yeah, I got bodied hard.
I'm in the mirror match, and, like, I need to figure out how you go into, like, squid mode. I'm just in humanoid mode.
Press select.
Yep, select you transform.
Oh, yep. I'm a tiger now. Or a lion.
Yep, you're a lion. Cheetor is a cheetah, of course.
Okay, squid mode is bad.
Oh my god.
Every robot has 2 different modes, each one of them have a different moveset. And in depth.
Yeah, I think I'm taking the loss on this one unless I get really stinking lucky. Nope. Shot in the crotch.
Countered hard.
Sure, it continues, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I just had to navigate the continue screen boss.
Did you just fart at me?
Yeah?
Cheater.
Why not?
At this point, I'll teach you a lesson, you kitty cat.
Ow, ow. Okay, I'm definitely winning the HP battle now. Now that I said that out loud, you know what's about to happen.
Commentator's curse, alive and well.
Uh-oh. I just need to land like a few more hits. Yeah, punch him in the kneecaps.
Wait, what kind of beast is that? That's not a beast at all. Okay, sure.
Okay, we're zoning. We're zoning. We're no longer zoning.
I found the Shoryuken button, so now nobody can touch me.
This? Why was he just taunting?
Why not?
How do you taunt, though? That's the important
I don't
question.
know. This guy just started flashing different colors and doing poses.
Oh, if it was charged, that means it was charging his attack, his BP bar.
I don't
I've
need.
seen him charge his attack.
I don't know. I don't need to know about a BP bar.
Down B will start charging your BP bar.
Does it beep at me? Because it's a BP bar?
Can I get a
Yes,
drink at the
possibly.
BP bar?
Can I order a pizza? Not specifically at the BP bar, but just in general.
Just in general.
Look, sometimes I just want a pizza. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, this guy's real mad at me.
Ah, why do you have a counter move?
Uh-oh. Oh, this could be real bad.
Ah.
Ow. Well, drained most of your health. Just wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, I'll timer scam you. You're in squid mode. You can't do crap.
Punch, punch. Punch, punch, uppercut. It's a secret code, I swear. It's a secret you win code.
Okay, battle 5.
I think Battle 5's the one I'm on right now.
So
I've lost track.
It's beating my butts.
Well, you can't just throw an axe and it just goes forever.
It seems like he disagrees. Great, Galvatron. You're great.
Alright, well, 1-1 now.
Okay. He's got super armor?
Oh yeah, and a counter.
Welcome to the RBC bar, where our #1 dish is the word salad, because we never forget what said, the present dessert, the open trap cake. Don't forget about the foot and mouth sandwich.
So Peek, I'm not going to send you that game because it needs to remain a secret. It's only for GMIs only.
Oh my.
I mean, I'm like half a GM.
Yeah, unfortunately I also have contestants. Which is where the problem lies.
And you punch and uppercut you over and over again. Just keep you in the corner. Ow. Don't worry, Beak. If I can pick up subtle hints, you might be seeing it sooner than you may expect.
No, you're not seeing it tomorrow.
Okay. Quickly debunked that.
Can't let you have theories.
I am so sad though, because like my opponent and I, we were both like, yeah, can we just have, since this match is for fun, can we just have this GM? And that was going to be the plan, but then things came up for them. So
Yeah, I saw in the chat and I was sad. I was excited to see that game.
Yeah.
maybe another time.
Don't worry, you're getting something else that's silly.
I wouldn't expect anything less. After playing like the U Testament.
Yeah. Oh, that was a trip.
It was wild. The
do
first thing
remember.
I saw in my DMs after that match was the fact that you can get Jesus pregnant.
Yeah. By hugging.
Yeah.
My Jeebus.
Alright, it's an Air Fight 1.
Victory.
I still remember the
L6.
Rosensha versus
boy,
Cordan race of the New Testament. And Cordan's "My Jesus is vibrating."
Ah, that's what that quote's from. 'Cause I always saw the "My Jesus is vibrating" quote and never really pieced together what that was actually from, that quote.
Have you ever seen Jesus suplex John Baptist? Oi.
Ow. What's
I
that?
feel like playing this claims Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
And wait, well, I mean, there's an actual Rock'em Sock'em Robots game on GBA. It's probably not great, if I had to guess.
Can't imagine.
It's probably just bland though, and not like bad fun.
Yeah, that's the problem with a lot of GBA trash, unfortunately, is a lot of it tends to be pretty bland on the GBA in particular.
Check humanity, embrace monkey.
Anyway, I have found the mirror match now.
Alright, we're through stage 5. This axe can't hurt me anymore.
And also have Jesus throw the slam down on Santa and Moses. That sounds incredible. I paid money for that. Ow! I'm not losing the mirror match. Okay. Is this one? Well, no, somebody else said they had a mirror match earlier, right?
I had
Yep.
the squid mirror match earlier.
Because for a second I was wondering, like, does the mirror match indicate the end of the game? But I am getting a cutscene now, so...
That sounds like the end of the game for you.
Either end of the game or final boss. Yep, Battle 8, and... Why do you have a dinosaur and a drill hand?
Megatron.
Megatron.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, for
It's
Beast Wars.
fine.
I win.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I only lost once, but I've beaten Megatron.
Nice.
The Maximals have won.
Yay. As he should.
Wait, who the fuck am I fighting now?
Oh, you're not... Is there another boss fight?
Yeah, looks like the boss, another 9.
Maybe that's the final stage. Let's see. Veritasu, hello. Welcome in.
Hello, Veritasu.
How was your stream? We're partway through Retro Book Club now. We're on game 3. Our earlier games that you missed, I got Magic Pixel.
No.
You missed
They went hyper mode.
you missed Turnabout for PlayStation and Metal Warriors for Super Nintendo. And we might get a few game clears of this, potentially. I mean, Heavybass is getting close to the end. I think I'm just a fight behind. Everybody else is at some point or another.
I'm fighting a kangaroo. It might be Galvatron,
Yeah.
but it might be a kangaroo.
I think it's something Starfighter or something like that. Pretty much a character you unlock if you beat that mode, the normal mode.
Hey, that didn't work how I hoped it would. Or did that. Uh-oh.
Okay. Harambe is dead.
Yep, I hyper
No,
lost.
not zombie.
Oh.
You know what? If this is working, I don't care.
Look, I played enough fighting games similar to beat 'em ups. You find one strat that works, and then you just never stop abusing it.
Loop him as you can.
Classic mystery race strategies.
Yeah.
I think I just beaten the game.
My stream, would you believe that
Yeah, when
Nintendo... Go on.
Oh, go ahead.
My stream, would you believe that Nintendo Power rated Kirby's Adventure lower than the Incredible Crash Dummies? Okay, NES Crash Dummies, I would imagine? If we're talking Kirby's Adventure? Still, it's okay to have incorrect opinions, I suppose.
I mean, it's not okay. You're saying that in the presence of me?
Would you rather me say that it's okay to have correct opinions? In response to that?
I need to find who made this review of rating Crash Dummies. Because they don't deserve to be in the game industry anymore.
Brutal. Kirby deserved better than this. And gave it 0.5 lower on play control. What? Why is Crash Dummies easier to put in Kirby?
Kirby's Adventure is a little laggy on NES. That is true. But that's because it's pushing the console to its limits.
Not wrong.
Crash Dummies, what's your excuse? Like, I've seen NES Crash Dummies before. Although, only one of the Crash Dummies games that I've actually played, though, is the Game Boy one. And that one's okay. I wouldn't call it great, but it's okay.
Alright, this looks like final boss.
It is, in fact, penultimate boss. Also, is doing a real good job at comboing the heck out of me.
Ah!
How did I get through this in the race? That I did this, Jesus.
It's a final boss, of course. It's gonna take some cheatness to it.
Well, no, I'm just confused as to how I got an 11-minute time on this when I was playing this first time. We're 22 minutes in now.
Gee.
Must have gotten insanely lucky in the race. If that's the case.
Easy? I don't know. Different character?
I don't know. It's Giant Trooper, so we probably were just like, yeah, just press the button to keep going forward and keep going till credits.
Yeah. You do.
Alright, I had 2 pips of health and I still won. Let's go.
Doing better in this fight than I've been doing for the past, like, 3 minutes or so, or however long I've been on this fight.
That's the important one.
Oh my god, stop with this combo!
Oh, get me out of this corner.
You are a big fan of this uppercut combo, I am learning. Holy shit.
Sure is. Jeebus.
Wow.
Well. Let's give this another go. Well, I will eventually be free from this fight, maybe. Whether it be by winning or just by time elapsing. One way or another, we will be free from this fight.
Alright, I'm gonna have to start this fight over because I am stuck in this corner.
Yeah.
And
Sounds about right.
Ah, all time fireball, how dare.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm losing the health
Yeah,
race
don't
for
mock
now.
me with this victory screen.
Oh, now I'm the one stuck in the corner. Not good. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I've gotten a win on the board. That is the most progress I've made in this fight.
Why are you doing your belly flop, Jeebus?
And it's the first round, too, so I get 2 shots to win at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna need both those shots at the rate this attempt's going. How do I actually do... Oh, that's how I do the punch. Okay, now I might have a strategy. Or circle back and then, punch.
Wow. Rude.
Rude.
Oh, what the... I have no idea what I did, but I will take that. I used the super somehow. Okay, I am through the fight. I'm on to what should be the final fight. Yep, Battle 9.
Just murder me, dinosaur.
I think
I
I've
don't deserve life.
I think I have just enough time to do an attempt at this fight. Now I know about this forward punch as well. It might do me some pretty good work.
Yeah, I just have to stop playing. My thumb can't take this anymore.
Fair, honestly. Because thanks, fighting games. Game Boy fighting games. That.
It's like endless Hadouken.
No.
Alright, 1 win. And how much time do we have? About 2.5 minutes. Okay, that should be enough time to get a second win, I hope.
Okay.
If I walk into your combos, it won't be. And that's probably why I got as like an 11-minute time before, as I must have the first time around figured out quarter circle back with this character.
It's a mighty nice move. Good dashing.
Ah, dang. I'm done. This game. I'm just sick of fighting this game.
Come on. Nope, nope. Yeah, okay. I think that's clear for me as well now. Finally.
Just like in the final one too.
Yeah, I say, okay. Well, you got a minute and a half. Maybe you can pull out a win. I got the crystal! I didn't know this was Final Fantasy now.
Yeah, that's the whole thing about the story, seemingly. Get big crystal, people want crystal, fight for crystal.
What a good ending that I definitely understood all the words of. And now I can't wait for this to show up like a year later on Retro Book Club, and I'm gonna completely forget that I play this game all over again.
That's how it always goes.
Well, on that note, though, that is 30 minutes. That's time. We're gonna go to break, and when we come back, we'll be playing Schrammbles' game up next. We'll see you in a bit.
That was interesting.
Yeah, it was. Can't believe I got a game clear out of all that. Beat everyone else.
It's a fighting game, so arcade mode usually doesn't take a super long time. It can just vary in how difficult it is.
There's only so many buttons to figure out on the game after all.
Maybe I'll find a copy of this game. Probably not, though. That would be such a wild game. It's probably one of those games that I saw like out in the wild at a convention or something and just completely forgot about what game it was.
Yeah. I will say again here, I've never seen this game before. I was not aware of its existence until a few days ago.
Apparently I was at one point. Well, we are back for our fourth game for tonight. From Schrammbles.
You know, it's been a while since I've been here.
It's been a while.
Been pretty busy. And the last time I think I was here, I gave a kind of obscure Japanese penguin game.
Yep, I remember that.
So I guess I should just keep the trend going with more, maybe a little less obscure, but still maybe. Let's play some... God, I can't even say the name of the game right.
Have fun.
I'm just blanking. It's the Ninja Penguin game for the Sega Saturn. Ninpen Manmaru.
You heard him.
Okay, that's interesting.
I'm intrigued by this box art, at least.
It's a great game. I think it's fun. It has been considered for Kuso.
Wait, what?
But you'll enjoy it. Like, if you got this in Kuso Grande, you would be like, this is a great game. I have no complaints.
So it's like a
I mean,
round
you might
one
have
game is what you're
complaints.
saying.
It's a round one or a 2-point round two game.
And it is in the Twitch database. Enix, huh? I didn't even clock until I looked at the bottom right of the box art, and when I saw the logo on my RetroArch window, Enix. You know, half of Square Enix.
This was before they were Square.
Yeah.
They were cool.
Let's see, 3 feeds current. Oh no, sorry, 4 feeds currently. Oh, sorry, 5 feeds currently with the game.
Yeah, I had to unzip it.
Yeah, that's what I ended up doing. It is exciting getting to do another Saturn game. We so rarely get to see Sega Saturn games over here.
And the thing is, after I gave you this game, I saw another Sega Saturn game in my Saturn folder, and it's like, damn, I should have gave this game instead.
You could have swapped it. You could have swapped it.
I could have. But
Save it for next time.
yeah, in a year and a half later, when I'm free on a Friday again, get ready for that other Sega Saturn game.
Oh, wonderful. I can't wait.
I can only promise you it's not a penguin game.
Well, I'm ready to go with this penguin game when everyone else is.
Give me a moment.
What's up, Polk?
Well, you see?
Hold on. Ah, I see. Yeah, it is once again become stretched.
The other way around.
Yeah. Tall.
Why tall? Oh God!
All right.
You and your screenshots.
Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ninpen Manmaru.
Ninpen
What the-
Manmaru.
What the bloody am I going to be playing? Ninja Penguin.
Yeah, we've had a few Japanese Saturn games here. Another notable one that we've had here, Tri-Rush Deppy.
Yep.
Good game.
I believe I also brought in Super Adventure Rockman.
Super Adventure
Now,
Rockman.
were you expecting this game to be a 3D platformer?
I mean, I rarely expect 3D platformers on the Saturn.
Well, then you'll be in luck. Let's 3D platform.
Oh no.
I have to wonder then if this would be a game that supports the analog stick controls for the Saturn. I would imagine not, because that seems like such a infrequently used controller in terms of its analog controls. Well, I say that as someone who has Nights into Dreams.
Oh yeah, he has a triple jump.
Ah, the jumping flash thing. There's
Of course,
there's not just a double jump, but a triple jump.
Oh no, not like jumping flash, like Mario 64. triple
Oh,
jump.
that kind of triple jump. Gotcha.
I see you're still enjoying the plot.
Yeah, I'm understanding none of it.
Yeah, it is based off of a manga, I believe.
I believe that.
Like pretty much every Sega Saturn game that you've never heard of.
Yeah, like Bug.
Yeah, Bug's my favorite manga. You know what my actual favorite manga is?
What?
Bug 2.
Oh man, I'm not caught up. I need to catch up on
Has
the
Bug 2
Bug.
not been on Retro Book Club?
I don't think either Bug has actually. I know I played the first Bug for a mystery race.
I'm sorry that you had to. It's not a good game.
I don't know. I enjoyed it. I wouldn't
mean,
call it
it's not
great.
a bad game.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna
not
say
a
I wouldn't
good
call it
game,
great, but I wouldn't say I hated it.
Yeah, but this game also has a very, very interesting game over mechanic.
Really now, I've played some games with interesting game over mechanics. You ever play the one UFO 50 game where when you die, you have to play a different game?
Yes, I have cherried every UFO 50 game. So
okay,
yes,
you've done the whole cherry romp as well.
Yes.
Yeah, there.
That's the one that was like closest to
Kornov?
Karnov, right? Like
Yes.
the Karnov like.
Yes. Which is a fascinating sentence to say. Yeah, so for people who don't know what we're talking about, there's a game over mechanic in one of the UFO 50 games where you instead have to fly around and pick up objects while avoiding ghosts. And if you get all of them, you come back to life. But every time you die, it becomes slightly harder. If you fail the minigame once, you're dead for good. Alright, I'm in actual gameplay now, though.
Yeah, I think this game controls really, really nice. Like, for like a 3D platformer of its time, it's not Bubsy.
That's a shiny comment. It's not Bubsy.
You should have that on the back of the box as a
back
tagline.
of the box. It's not
Bubsy. Yeah.
And like for early 3D platformer, I mean, I think it does the job really well.
True.
It is a little stiff.
Yeah, I like the a 3D platformer in this era. I think aesthetically should be like bright and colorful, and I think this game so far nails that pretty well.
Yeah, it has the kind of like the jumping flash color aesthetic. It's not as crazy as Jumping Flash, but for what it is, it does the job well.
I like the Enix guardrails in the stage.
Oh, those guardrails are gonna go away soon.
Oh no, kid gloves
You
are gonna
can
come
fall
off.
the stage.
Oh, great.
Yeah, and then once you finish the stages, maybe you'll see your opinion of the game pop up on your screen.
Just gonna say like good or something.
Well, depending on how well you do.
Oh my.
There's a great clip on Sensi's stream of him playing this game, and he got the most appropriate phrase to pop up.
Kuso.
Does not say Kuso.
Oh.
That made so much sense.
I mean, good would also be appropriate, given some of the memes over there.
But is no good.
What is this thing, this pulsing thing I have in the bottom right that says no? It's evidently a power-up, but I don't know what it did.
Oh, no, you gotta power down, it looks like.
Oh.
Some of them are power-ups, some of them are power-downs.
I wonder if it's like color-coded.
Yeah, I can't notice. This one makes me so I can't jump, it just goes straight down.
Back up, get a running jump, and go!
Yes, I would like to save my game.
'Cause I'm noticing the light tank controls.
It's light. It's not as bad, as I said, it's not Bubsy.
Yeah. It's more like Croc.
Well, even Croc, like, it's still tanky in Croc. This one, you do have, like, left and right movement. L and R do move you left and right at the same time, so you can do a little bit more of a turn.
Okay, what's this thing? Is this actually a power-up, or is this another power-down?
Grab it and find out!
I think it's a power-down. It looks like I move super slow now.
I mean, whose fault is that? You should know better.
But I just wanted to pick up the shiny thing.
Shine.
Almost like a lot of these 3D platformers are also like collectathons or something.
They're like half
I was most
collectathons.
entirely at a time.
This one is barely a collectathon.
Yeah, this is like, this seems like I've heard I think it was Chameleon Twist I've heard described like this, where it's a 3D platformer that keeps the straightforward element of 2D platformers, since a lot of 3D platformers were collectathons instead of like get from point A to point B. This has that same general sort of energy to it. And I kind of appreciate that. Not neglecting the people who want something a little more linear, a little more... Just get to the end of the stage, forehead. That easy. That is an eraser enemy, okay.
He's cute. Is that an eraser head?
I'm standing on the goal, or I was standing on the goal. What do you mean, no game?
You gotta stop.
I'm trying!
You gotta stop.
There, I stopped. Alright, try some of these other buttons.
He's a little rude.
See what they do.
At this point, I'm just happy there's no fall damage so far.
So far.
No, there's no fall damage in this game.
Okay.
That won't change. Be wild if that, like, the first level you don't take fall damage, and then the following level they just remove that.
That would be really mean.
But not impossible.
It seems like the hit detection for landing on platforms is also a bit bigger than you think it would be.
Yeah, it's really generous.
You see that about 3 seconds after I miss a platform that I swear I should have gotten.
Oh, well, whose fault is that?
Well, that sounds like a personal problem.
Are you telling me I've got skill issues? Yeah, sounds about right.
I just said personal problem. I didn't say it was a skill issue.
You put that one out in the world, buddy. It's
Look, fight your own
cool.
battles. It's cool.
Okay, I see what you mean now. By the end of stage. I was wondering for a bit because I didn't get any message like that after the first one, but I guess there's a bunch of stages in a row yet to go through.
Yeah, so it's like a set of 4 stages and then a boss fight. Quote, boss fight. You'll see what I mean.
Is it like an obstacle course or something?
You'll see what I mean.
I haven't even
Look
figured
forward
out
to
if I
it.
can damage any of the enemies somehow.
You cannot. I mean, you can, but it's very hard to, so don't. Using the A button, you can pick up rocks.
Ah, okay. I see what you mean by the boss fight. I understand now. I understand the assignment.
Yeah, that boss fight you're doing is the same exact game over mechanic. So if you game over, you have to fight a robot, and if you win, you can continue back off the level you were on. If you don't win, it's a game over.
Ha. Okay. I don't think I'm winning this one. I routed this poorly. Yeah. I lose. I do get to just immediately try again.
Yeah, you have lives.
Not unlimited.
Yeah, the game is also not too long either. I think there's only like 4 or 5 stages, like 4 or 5 worlds.
Really? Yeah, that's a lot
Might
shorter
be
than I would have
6.
thought.
But it's like, it's not that long.
I guess it's kind of the era of not everything is, like, save-based. Like, we're still kind of in that transition period of moving over to longer games with some sort of save functionality.
Yeah, and I also think this is like a kid manga, so it's like, it's not...
Yeah, I believe that.
It's a kid's game, so to speak.
Alright, new plan with routing. I'm gonna go this way. Maybe this is not the best plan for routing. But you know what? You know what? We're committing to it. Actually, no, it might have been a good plan. I don't know yet.
Just go for the coins, forehead.
Of course. Gonna get right on that. No, this should be a win this time. Yeah.
Son of a glitch.
Okay, and it does have saving.
Yeah, you can save after every world.
Who needs saving?
So the game is not that cruel.
Oh no, it seems like it would be short enough that it would need it. Like, I don't think Clockwork Knight has saving, for example.
A game that I have to say is good because I did beat Ferris V5 in a race of that. For those who don't know, Ferris V5, multi 2-time MT champion.
Yeah, I've lost my fair share of races to Ferris, which is funny because I think the first time I ever raced Ferris, I actually did win the race.
You got your one win.
Yeah, yeah, I got my one win, and unfortunately, I couldn't retire from fighting Ferris after that point.
You have to go for more.
I think it was oh, was it? Yeah, I think it was a Giant Trooper race that I won against Ferris in. And then just lost like every other race.
They're too good.
Alright, in World 2.
I hope you like the platforming in World 1, because now it gets stupid.
Oh, great.
That's great.
This stage is definitely some Crash Bandicoot energy. Ow. Don't bonk into the explodey thing, though, me. I appreciate, now that I think about it, I haven't really been paying attention to the health bar. I appreciate that the health bar isn't like you lose units of energy. It's just the arrow keeps moving to the left.
Yep.
It's like maximum.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to bounce, guys. My sides are acting up.
That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do, which is unfortunate because your game is last, so.
I know, but
you won't get to be around for your own game.
Don't worry.
I'll make up a good story for it.
Oh, all right. Gonna have to bounce. Catch you guys later.
Alright.
Yeah.
Later.
Take care.
While I'm at it, I will go ahead and hide their feed. Because I think it is. I think the show is usually pretty late for them where they are.
Continuing my trend of having someone always bow out every
Yeah.
show.
Oh yeah. I don't know how. I don't know how that keeps happening.
I'm a curse for someone who joins the stream.
Can't be because it's like very late. It's one of those times where it's like I do wish I could do the show a bit earlier, but this time block ends up working out so well for a lot of people that I feel like if I move it, like some people will be able to participate and then like a bunch of others won't be able to. I hate how time works. Can we just like ban time? Ow.
I mean, is it even real?
I got knocked back into a pit. Oh god, yeah, that is weird to turn with shoulder buttons. There is a dedicated start walking instead of running button, though.
Yeah, there's a walk button. I believe there's a just stop and then view, so you can get like a better view of things around you. It's not good. It does not give you any view whatsoever.
I am shocked by this. Absolutely shocked.
I'm gutted. I'm gutted by this game design.
The hard break. The hard break.
You know, I even forgot that we have a triple jump in this game. I kind of just forgot about that fact.
It is required in one of the World 2 levels.
Oh, great.
You better start getting good at it.
Yeah, I've watched the speedrun of this game. It's like 20 minutes long. They highly abuse the triple jump.
I'm not surprised by this, using it a little bit more now. Oh,
yeah, because you can angle it. So like with how you can like turn with L and R, you can triple jump using like the turning motion.
Is that the
Which is really cool.
Yeah, I did make it to the end of the stage. I saw a box and my immediate instinct was to try to spin dash into it. Crash Bandicoot style. I hate it. And so far I am enjoying this game. This game's pretty solid. I assume you're going to be trying to GM again for the next Kuso.
Yeah, as long as they don't kick me out.
Yeah, I hope you do get to give this out for a match for that purpose, because I think this will be one that players will have fun with. But
Yeah,
then again, what do I
It's
know?
definitely a game where, like, if someone got eliminated off of this game, they'd be like, at least I got to play a fun game.
Yeah.
He's cute. It's cool!
You've been
Yeah,
it's cooled as
so-
well.
Senshi got, it's bad.
That's really good.
No, it's bad.
0 out of 10, no notes. No, you think it would be 0 out of 10, all notes. Okay, and there are you can continue when you game over as well.
Good.
Yeah, you can continue.
Well-
There's like, as I said, like you fight a robot.
Yeah,
to collect coins.
it is weird that instead of just getting thrown straight, they ask you if you want to continue, and then you have to fight the robot. Oh, this stage isn't too difficult. I'm crushing this robot.
Yeah, no, the robot's bad.
When you say you pick up where you left off, do I get all my lives back as well, or am I just starting with 0 lives?
I think you start with your lives. You get your lives back,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken. But I could be mistaken.
Well, I'm about to find out. Yeah, I got lives back. So we good there. It looks like I don't have to redo the whole world as well. I start from the stage that I died on, which is nice. It's not what I had in mind for that, but that's fine. That's even less what I had in mind for that, but that's still fine. Can I squeeze through this? Yeah, I can. Not as easily that, though. There we go! That's how we penguin.
That's Ultimate Penguin Warrior.
I'm wondering if this is the stage that I have to triple jump on.
Did you fall into lava trying to normal jump across it?
I sure did.
Yeah, that's the spot.
It's hot, hot, hot.
And that's not even the worst part of that level.
Oh, good.
Oh, joy!
Turn. Okay, I do have to build up some momentum with my jump. Understood. Nope. That didn't work out how I hoped it would. That's fine. You know what? Actually, no, that works.
I feel like I'm missing some key mechanic here. Or I just suck, which is always an option.
It's possible.
You technically don't need the triple jump for this if you just go low. Maybe it's a
I have
different
no idea
point.
how the triple jump is even supposed to work.
I'm assuming it
It's just
looks
like
like
Mario. It's just like Super Mario 64.
yeah. So you had to
Like-
be running. You had to get a running jump basically.
And it's like as soon as you land, then you can triple jump.
Yeah. It's a triple jump in the sense of you don't get two additional jumps while in the air. Okay, what fresh hell is this that I'm looking at?
Oh, you got to the part.
What is this exclamation mark thing doing here? Whatever it is, I don't know what it did, and I don't care. I'm gone. See ya. Oh, no, okay, no, there's the end of the stage. Okay, that was not as bad as it was.
Oh, sorry, it's not that level then.
It's the next one then. Because I think I got one more normal stage before the end of World 2. Well, now I have to wait for this no jump to wear off. Because they just put like a bunch of them. Oh, I put a bunch of them right in front of the end of the stage. They were just so enticing to pick up. I couldn't help myself.
Greed.
As you do.
Alright. Yeah, this looks more.
Such an asshole.
This looks more like the stage design that says, "Hey, you need a triple jump."
Son of a glitch. Collisions.
My God, I wish I could turn around easily. Here we go. Wait, is that is not. Okay, that's not a platform. That's that's invisible wall. Great. Okay. Cool. I do still want to do this stage for a bit because I want to see what the real bad part of the stage is. I need to understand. Okay, maybe we start from here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, now we made it across. Oh, this looks fun. I see logs going across lava now. But I think I can make that. Get out of the lava, you silly penguin. I have to wait for Aw, come on. Platform, you move too slowly. Either that or I'm too impatient. Fuck, man. Okay, fine. We'll patience our way through this now. I don't want to. But I'll be patient. There. Okay, what's next? I wish I could see more easily. Is this just... Oh. They want me to go up and up and up and up and up without missing a jump, don't they? Okay.
Are you getting to the part?
Yeah, okay. I can make that jump, right? I can. Just a very nerve-wracking jump. This is some getting over it with Bennett Foddy shit right here.
I'm
Hank went over it.
The jumps at least aren't that hard.
No, but they're precarious, and that just makes it bad.
Yep, there's the end of the stage. Okay, we didn't manage to get out.
Which is hard to notice, because they have it the same color as the lava.
Yeah, you had to just make a jump down there. It's cool! I might get a moment to try to fight the boss in the whole 30 seconds we have left.
Alright.
年賀様の言いつけで鬼ごっこをするよ。追いかけるから逃げてね。制限時間の間、捕まらなかったら僕の負けだから。
You won't be able to beat the boss.
Not within the time.
It is specifically a time auto scroller boss.
Well, I didn't even get to the boss, because that's time! Oh, is it? Oh, is it? Oh, is it you have to avoid for,
Yep.
for the full amount of time? Okay.
And they give you a bunch of good power-ups.
Yeah, I saw a few speed boosts. Well, we're gonna go to break, and when we come back, we'll be playing our final game from Heavybass. We'll see you in a bit. Too bad Heavybass couldn't be around to introduce the game, but I'll just have to try to do a good enough job of that on my own.
Oh boy, hopefully you're familiar with it.
I got a story. I don't know what the game is, but I got a story.
You see, there was this scheme.
So your Kuso opinions on that is a little too good? Like, that's my only fear, is that's a little too good.
How can I say this to you?
For me, I think the second world does drive it up enough to be able to be like Kuso worthy. Like the first,
Yeah, the platforming gets a little more intense.
Yeah.
The way it controls the jump of it here, it's definitely not the worst out there here, but it feels so soft and murky and.
It's definitely a softball. It's a softball trick.
Oh, yes. But you wouldn't just know it here just by looking at somebody play it. You really gotta put it in your hand and see how it feels.
Mm-hmm.
Really see how bad it is.
Alright, well, we are back for our final game for tonight. From Heavybass, who did have to duck out early. So, question is, how do I introduce the game?
This is a fan favorite of mine. I grew up with it. It's a game that we all know and love, and all of us would love to play more of this. It deserves a sequel. Give the devs their money. Kami, you can continue. Polk, do you have any fun opinions of this game?
I'm waiting for everything to just splash back on your face here. Please, continue.
Gauntlet Dark Legacy.
Sorry, I just wanted to give my thoughts on this game that I know and love, and I definitely haven't picked. I've played this before. No, I've definitely not played this before.
I've played this, I think, like once before. I know I had, when I did the marathon a while back, I know we had a Gauntlet game. I think it was the N64 one, not Dark Legacy.
I can't remember playing the PlayStation version on demo.
I did go to check to see if I had the game or not, and no, I don't have a copy of Dark Legacy, alas.
I'm at least aware of the series of Gauntlet.
Right.
Yep.
I don't know if you've touched any of the more modern Gauntlets that aren't like arcade games.
Unfortunately, it turns out that Blue Heavybass needs food badly.
Yeah, I've played the arcade game, and I can say everything I said in the intro, blatant lie.
I haven't touched a Gauntlet game since Gauntlet 2, so...
I know I had a race Gauntlet 4 for a mystery race before.
Yeah, the only Gauntlet I've ever done was in Kuso Grande.
Oh joy.
And it's definitely nothing like this. This isn't like 10 games in small bite-sized packs.
I also feel like I've played the Game Boy Advance version.
Probably. I'm not seeing the correct window from Polk or Schrammbles, by the way.
Yep.
I'm still getting my controller set up.
Gotcha.
It has decided to default to keyboard and mouse controls.
Oh yeah, you want your
Which is-
you want your KBM stuff with Gauntlet, right? It doesn't sound like it would be the hardest one to KBM. Yeah, welcome to 2000s Midway. Not the only 2000s Midway game we've had on here, because we've also had Freaky Flyers.
A game I also played for Retro Foot Club.
Oy.
And you're gonna become the #1 Midway fan by the end of this.
Sure. We can say that.
You don't have to tell the truth on the internet. You told blatant
We
lies
only do blatant
just before we
lies.
revealed the game.
I am known liar.
Yeah, you're about to give us good games, right?
I mean, it's Gauntlet. You can't go wrong with Gauntlet, right?
Why does the OBS default capture Dolphin for the wrong screen?
I know, right? It's so weird. Maybe I'll have to look later and see if I can get that reconfigured, but I'm gonna be having other priorities right now for, making tweaks to the pack. Because, hey, guess what? For people who, didn't see this in the Discord, we're gonna be adding some new consoles, quite possibly starting next week. We're gonna be getting, I know a lot of people have been waiting for when we add Wii games and DS games, and we're gonna give those a try soon. See how it goes. It could blow up in my face. It could blow up in everyone else's face. It could be a good time.
How are you supposed to be playing Wii games?
So when I tested, I loaded up Mario Galaxy to test it out. The right analog stick was used for pointer controls.
Makes sense.
There should be a Dolphin mod that lets you use mouse for Wiimote controls.
There likely is a way to configure that. I was testing Wii on RetroArch.
If you message Internet Dirigible, he set one up for Mystery Tournament because we did have a Wii game in top 8, not this year but last year.
Oh, was that Art of Balance?
Rubik's World.
Never mind. I know Art of Balance has been in top
And I
8
think
before
Art of
because I
Balance
remember
also
that.
was using mouse controls too. So yeah, I think Art of Balance also did it too.
Alright, well, I'm ready to go when everyone else is.
I'm ready to Gauntlet
Let's
Legends. Is it Legends? No, Dark Legacy.
It's Dark Legacy. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gauntlet Dark Legacy. Okay, this like a track screen that I was seeing on the press start menu definitely looked like a board game for a second.
Okay, I can be so many characters.
Like,
I'll be her because she looks intense.
oh, there's a lot of unlockable characters too, huh? Let's go with Sorceress.
I also went with Sorceress.
Let's go with
I did not
Valkyrie.
put my name in correctly, so you can just call me Travis. And it did not bind my controller very well.
Great. Crystals! Okay, how does this game play?
Collect potion before using magic.
Collect potion before using magic. I love this crystal graphic that comes up over my character every single time I pick up a crystal. It's especially funny when you pick them up in quick succession.
Oh yeah. You did it. You collected the easy crystals.
You are now entering the poison fields.
You are now entering the poison fields.
What is this Crash Bandicoot like level select?
my god, it is. I never clock it as Crash Bandicoot, mainly because a lot of my Crash knowledge comes from Crash 1. But yeah, it is entirely that.
Sure is.
Also, the sorceress has a strut. Look at that.
You know, like she walks like she means business.
Yeah.
She running doesn't suit her. She needs to strut.
Strut only run. We're making it a challenge run.
Can you beat Gauntlet Dark Legacy with only struts?
I'm expecting this on your YouTube later, Schrammbles.
Yeah, my YouTube, which has so many videos on it.
Yep. Oh shit, she has a bitch slap. Oh fuck yeah. Now everybody's ruined. Well that's poison. Maybe don't touch that.
Man, I want the gig of just being the announcer guy.
Oh, if they do another Smash Bros, maybe you can audition for that.
I think I got a good enough voice to say all 300 characters they will add in the next Smash Brothers game. Yeah, pick your favorite character that might be in Smash.
No, you somehow have a fan a homebrew game, Smash Bros game, but it's mystery turn participants and you're the announcer for it.
And 5H. Ogami.
And 5H.
It's and 5H, not and 4H.
Okay.
Maurice.
RSV5.
Alpha 5.
Ay.
God, if I'm thinking of what, just continue with that, and when you said Alpha 5, my brain just immediately clocked, what if Alpha's win quote was directions?
It would be directions. It's 100% the directions.
Alpha's gonna kill us later.
No, I got to meet him in person, and he did not kill me.
Okay, good.
Yes.
I have not met Alpha in person. Probably because I don't usually go to the GDQs.
It wasn't a GDQ. A bunch of us met up in person at Jackazam's house.
Oh.
We also got to meet Maurice in person. He flew from Germany.
Neat. I've only met...
convinced him of American ways. He now will get Reese's peanut butter cups.
I've only met a handful of the Mystery Tournament people in person. I've met Andy before, and 4H.
I've met Andy.
I've met Roar on a few occasions, because Roar's staff from MagFest. I know Roar said Withheld was at MagFest as well, but I don't think I ever met Withheld.
Withheld is staff at MagFest, too.
Yeah. Or do I...
I've met Withheld.
I know I've briefly hung out with Flannel Cat before.
Yeah, the scam is just go to a GDQ or just go to their house in person.
That's
the biggest scam of meeting somebody in person. Just go to their house, forehead.
That's my understanding. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that'll happen with ID, because I think ID is in my general neck of the woods.
Yeah, he's in Seattle area, I think.
Yeah, which is where I'm based in as well.
You could probably just shout him out right now. It's just shout out your window, internet dirigible, and he'll show up.
Probably. I'm wondering if it's also one of those cases where we've actually seen each other in person, just didn't know it was each other, because I definitely had that experience before. There's somebody who I knew for a time who was staff at PAX. And we just kind of ran in a similar circle and just didn't know we were each other for like the longest time.
Let's see
Another move? Oh yeah, we're playing Gauntlet Dark Legacy, everybody.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot we were playing that. We just started telling stories and like, oh yeah, there is a video game we're playing with this.
I mean, this is perfect. Just like this is the brain off game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, it's one level more than Vampire Survivors.
Oh my god.
Because you actually have to push buttons in this one.
Yeah. God, I got to play Vampire Survivors for the first time this year because I just never picked it up. I think I got it because it was part of a Humble Bundle. And I've really been enjoying Vampire Survivors so far, dude. It's been a real good time.
I think it's one of the best of the genre before everyone started thinking they could make their own Vampire Survivors.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen people play the Holocure one. Save the Fans, I think it's called, because it's a free-to-play one.
Oh, that's how I can strut. There we go. I figured it out.
You've learned the strut, congrats.
I can just hold R. Which is essentially just strafe, but...
Holocure is also good, says the Hololive fan in chat.
I won't lie, a lot of Holocure games are genuinely good because they don't want to disappoint their VTuber friend. Or their... whatever you call it. The parasocial relationship. What is it? What's the phrase?
You mean the parasocial relationship?
Is that actually what
I don't know.
Sometimes I get my wordings mixed up.
I mean...
Yeah, they don't want to disappoint their VTuber. If they made a bad game, they'd be like, you're banned from the community. You made a bad game in my image.
Yeah, I mean, and alternatively, there's like, they don't want to disappoint their idol, they don't want to disappoint their hero, you know. There's those ones as well. But I mean, like, I don't know other Vampire Survivors clones. That's the main clone that I'm aware of.
So this is a fun game that Internet Dirigible plays with a few of us. We browse the new releases queue on Steam.
That's dangerous.
And it is very funny, the games that we will see.
Mm-hmm.
Of like the 50, and we're doing it to possibly find new games to submit to Mystery Tournament. Of like 100 games, we usually find 2.
Hey.
So not a very successful rate, but we definitely get very funny games to pop up.
Yeah, sometimes I'll look in the coming soon tag to see if there's like, oh, this game's kind of like a neat idea. Like that's how I added Foul Damage to my wish list. I need to see what else was I found like that, because I think I found a few other ones. Oh, Haste was another one that I think I found like that, and Ratatan.
Yeah, Haste was actually like in my Instagram feed. The other one that I like popped up is called Mr. Sleepy Man. If you've seen Mr. Sleepy Man.
That's not one I'm familiar with. I'm aware of Super Bunny Man though.
Oh, Super Bunny Man. That's a classic game.
that game is a fever trip if you've never seen Super Bunny Man.
I mean, and the only true way to play it is co-op.
Of course.
You're a fool if you're playing it single player.
That's the kind of game that's like nowhere near as fun. Like half the bullshit of what you can do in co-op is what makes that game fun. I've seen some wild things that people have done in Super Bunny Man. Some wild strats.
Yeah. With that hangout though, we got to play Pico Park, 8 people in person.
Oh my god. How was that?
Oh, it was
a mess.
The dumbest and greatest time. Because of course the next night we played Pico Park 2. Because we finished Pico Park.
Yeah, I'm trying
You've
to
not played Pico Park.
remember because like a few years ago, a bunch of friends in a separate friend group of mine ended up coming up here for like a week to hang out. So we just kind of all gathered at my place and played some weird games. I got to introduce at least a few of them to Choo Choo Rocket.
Choo Choo Rocket, good game.
Usually what I'll try to do is introduce them to some weird like indie game that I'm like, oh, this game is neat. So I've introduced them to games like Crawl, Death Squared, Tumblestone, Treasure Stack. A lot of neat stuff that like the average person wouldn't be aware of. But there was another one I'm trying to remember which Astro Bear Party. That was the other weird one that I introduced them to.
Just the name alone.
You meant Dumpster Bear?
So Astro Bear Party is, you ever play like one of those competitive snake games where it's snakes, but you have to try to like trap your opponent? Imagine that on like a Mario Galaxy planet, basically.
Oh.
And you can also jump.
Okay, who's putting exploding chests in my poison swamp? I'm a no-nonsense sorcerer who don't need to know explosions.
Is this gonna be another explosion? Oh my god, stop with the explosions.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Oh, am I actually gonna find the end of the stage? Is the end in sight?
I'm shooting zombies through the bridge that's not coming down.
This also seems like the kind of game I would like to play with like a group of friends.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the other game.
We had the perfect 4 numbers since Heavybass left. We could have all skipped up.
Oh yeah,
I needed food badly.
I remember the other thing.
Played this.
I remember the other game we did on that trip. We did 8-player Mario Party 7. I don't think we even finished that game.
There's a Scribblenauts version of Mario Party?
I was not aware of that, but I never played much of Scribblenauts, so that's probably why.
Probably still better than Winnie the Pooh.
Not good.
Yeah, there's the Winnie the Pooh Party game we played like a week or two ago on this show. Good video game. It has a Bomberman clone.
Sure does.
Oh no, I have to run away from death now. Oh no. Oh, the exit's right there. Goodbye.
We're all running from death.
Yeah, I just got to death. Oh, and that's just the end of the level? Okay.
Yeah, I need to find more like multiplayer material for when friends are over. I got to show a few friends for the first time some other classics like Sanrio World Smash Ball. No One Can Stop Mr. Domino.
Sanrio Smash Ball is so good.
That is peak.
Mr. Domino is a lie. Pretty much anyone can stop Mr. Domino.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Domino is very stoppable.
As someone who's beaten No One Can Stop Mr. Domino, yeah.
Oh, right.
I feel like there were some other... Oh yeah, we while we were eating dinner, we played Ribbit King.
Ribbit King also very fun.
Very, very good game there. Now that I have a Robot Alchemic Drive, I think that has a 2-player mode, so I might have to rope them into that. I think the same goes for Graffiti Kingdom, where it has a 2-player mode where you can make your own creations and then fight as them.
Okay, and for those watching, my name isn't Travis. I didn't realize there was a name select. So it just gave me the name Travis.
It's just a default name.
You're Travis now.
That's a travesty.
Keyring.
Explosions can destroy items.
You are now Green Knight. Oh, does that mean I have to start over? Did I make a mistake?
I don't know, did you?
Do I have to? Oh god, if I have to do Poison Swamp again.
That would be a little unfortunate. What did you even...
made a mistake.
Mistakes are made! Mistakes are made!
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I cannot change character. We are stuck with Sorceress.
Well...
I wanted to play as another character.
You're just gonna want to do a run of Dark... just gotta do a run of, like, Poison Swamp with every playable character.
Ugh.
Figure out which
Alright,
one is
well,
definitively...
We're level 2. We're level 2. I thought I could go to a different level. I didn't want to be in Poison Swamp 2. Poison Town.
Might as well be Poison Swamp too.
Don't waste magic.
Don't waste magic. Don't make magic so wasteable. Spinning banana.
It's magic.
That's also one of the things I have enjoyed about this show, though, going back to the discussion about multiplayer games. Finding a bunch of multiplayer games that I'm like, oh, I have to keep an eye out for this when I'm out and about game shopping to drag local friends into next time they're over. 'Cause I always learn about such fascinating games on here that, like, I either never heard of before or heard of before but never saw much of gameplay, so... And like, oh no, this game is actually kind of kicks ass.
Okay. Knows what happens.
Why, although there are staples, like, of course, Saturn Bomberman. Love me some Bomberman.
As always.
Okay, using poison in the Poison Swamp does not really seem like it would be the most effective strategy, but sure.
Poison, what do we shoot?
Got a Phoenix familiar. I don't know what that means, but I have it.
Ooh, banana
Objection!
and green gem.
Ooh, banana.
Ooh, banana. Have a key, right? Yeah, I do have a key. I should probably start paying
Speaking of
attention.
bananas.
I probably should be paying attention a little bit more because I'm running low on health.
This isn't a game you're supposed to pay attention to.
Playing the game wrong then, oops.
I mean, if I die, I'm free.
True.
I'm not playing this. I'm not playing this more.
not a fan.
It's just... I'm enjoying the conversation. I'll give it that.
That's how you get to survive these, right?
But it's like, it's the same energy as putting on The Price is Right in the background while you talk. Like, it's not like the active, it's not the main attraction here.
Hear that Price is Right, fans?
No, it's great background noise. Like, it's great to have in the background.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's not like what you're gathering for. You don't invite like a crowd of people to watch the next episode of Price is Right.
You know somebody in the world probably does that. Any of us, though, I would hope.
I mean, there's multiple Price is Right heads.
The Joker has pretty much a whole section where he pretty much watches the Price is Right people. It puts quiz on it for it too.
And that's for what, Gaggle? Is that part of his Gaggle streams? Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell is Gaggle? Is that a Wordle?
It's kind of a company that actually does license some of these old time TV shows, and they actually have interactions with the group here where they can participate to it, get points, get bonuses, and sometimes they have surprises too.
I know Joker's offered to get me a code for that, but it's out of my wheelhouse because I don't usually watch like TV shows and the like. So I end up jumping on that.
Yeah, to his own.
But it's definitely something that's good for people who are like actively watch TV shows. People who aren't me.
Like, every time I was sick as a kid, noon, watch The Price is Right. Even before it was in English, watched it all the time.
Okay, to be
It
sure.
was the great, like, show to watch when you were sick from school.
Yeah.
I never watched Price is Right. The one that I usually ended up watching was either Wheel of Fortune or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. It's usually one of those two.
Those were on after school.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm pretty sure Millionaire was on at around lunchtime, from what I remember. At least for me, it was.
Well, you live on the West Coast.
This is when I lived in Mississippi, so it would have been Central.
Yeah, the South Coast.
Hey.
Anyway, I've died.
You are dead.
I guess we'll jump back
I
in.
keep finding treasures and other weird bit-bobs, and, like, I don't know what they're doing anything.
I wish I could find treasure. I just find bombs that explode in my face whenever I open a treasure chest.
Yep, there's some more treasure. I just heard the mouth noises of when she got a fruit.
Oh yeah, I heard it earlier and I refused to acknowledge it.
Badly.
And can you believe we've still got like 6 minutes left of this game?
God.
Yeah. You're looking at the Dark Ages.
I'm sorry, Heavybass. This is a...
It's a shut
This is
brain
a
off.
video game.
It is a shut brain off kind of game, as I said. Doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. Just means I don't want to play it again.
Can't just play Diablo.
Yeah, there's just like... I think in an arcade, this is a really fun time. I mean, we'll put that in quotes.
Backpedaled on that really fast.
Look, I try to play. I don't like being the guy to like this game's like I'm not angry video game nerd about video games. I don't like doing that because I think every game has redeeming qualities.
Oh, 100%.
Unless I'm about painting walls, but you know, we show.
Look, but then you get the satisfaction of going bowling afterwards. That's its redeeming quality.
For half an hour. God dang it, buddy.
I can't wait for somebody else to bring that game again when you're on and just not even be aware of your history of it again, because that's how it came on the first time. Person who brought on was just like, yeah, I want Flintstone's Master System, not knowing at all your history with it.
Hulk must paint the wall.
Punk must paint the wall. Punk must paint the wall. Punk must paint the wall.
I got the golden icon.
Thunderhammer.
Where was it going in this game again?
Collect gold to buy power-ups.
To the end.
Great, thanks. You narrowed it down so much for me, buddy.
You're welcome. I'm here to help. What limited levitation? What does that mean?
I think it means what it says on the tin.
Yeah.
But
I would
why would
assume.
it be useful.
You can float in the water, I guess.
Oh,
We're in
there.
a landlocked town.
Shoot red barrels
Of course.
from a distance.
Destroy the one breakable gate.
Badly.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that sooner? I think I even did that the last time and just kind of forgot.
Phoenix familiar.
Oh, and based on the vibe I'm getting from this, I don't know. You guys wanna call it early now for Gauntlet?
No, we're locked in.
Okay.
We're locked in. We have to be locked in.
Okay, I tried to give you an out. Don't say I didn't.
I don't believe in outs. Happy Pride.
This is not what I was expecting to come out of, but you know.
I'm taking notes, Schrammbles.
Look, I make my jokes when I can. That's how you know I'm a good ally.
Alright.
I'm not a coward. It was very funny being in New York like a week and a half ago, and I had like my GDQ like Yoshi All Fruits shirt on.
Uh-huh.
And someone's like, Happy Pride, and I was like, I guess this could be construed as that. And
I
so
mean,
I
it
was
doesn't be
just,
fruity.
I was an undercover straight man in the city repping Pride shirt.
Beautiful.
I am so
I'm not gonna break the heart. I'm not gonna break the heart of this man who thinks that, you know, they're being supportive, or they also might be a part of Pride. I'm not gonna say, no, I'm straight, because that's like probably the worst thing I could have said.
Yeah.
I am so sad though that I missed the opportunity to get the Yeti shirt, that the trans rights one.
I got that.
And I never did end up grabbing that one. A lot of my friends did though.
They might still have some like in the mystery selection.
Maybe.
They did do a rerun of it. So they might do it again.
Yeah, I need to get more shirts from the Yeti. I have my, one of my, or no, I think two of my favorite shirts I wear are actually both Yeti shirts, because I have my Kizaru Man t-shirt, and then I've also got the, oh, actually the shirt that I'm wearing right now, the Gamer Jail t-shirt. Because that's, like, the most me sort of shirt, because, I forget, what does it say on this one? I heart awful games. And now I'm in gamer jail.
Yeah, I got my Chikori shirt from them, which is now my new favorite shirt.
Yeah. There was another shirt that one of my friends was contemplating getting. I need to go find it because it made me laugh so much when I saw it. Oh, but I have to scroll up to find it. It's in here somewhere, and we're almost at time anyway. Oh, yep, I found it. I'm putting this in the...
make it to the end? Is that the end? I have completed level 2.
Hey, just in time, because that's 30 minutes.
Congratulations, Travis.
Yeah, I'm putting this in the Discord. I'll throw this in the Twitch chat as well. This is the shirt that one of my friends was getting. It's really good. Alright, well, we've survived 5 games once more tonight, so...
Nice.
Let's have a look at what we played. We started with Turnabout for PlayStation.
Decent puzzler. Even if you have to deal with P.
I can't really say much about it besides it does what it sets out to do. It's a puzzler on the PS1, and that's about the most I can say about it. I wouldn't call it terribly exciting. I would call it a video game.
Easy concept. It delivers on it, and that's all you can really say.
Yeah.
It's not putting a new spin on things, but it tries.
Pretty on point there. Game number 2, Metal Warriors for Super Nintendo.
Game is a blast.
Mech game.
Mech game is a good game.
Mech game.
Yeah. Can't see the giant robots.
It's surprisingly versatile. There's a lot of going on.
What I've played of both Metal Warriors and Cybernator, I think I like Metal Warriors more than Cybernator, but they're both good games.
Yeah, in the amount we played, we didn't even get to scratch the surface of all the different mechs that are available.
I
Yeah.
think I saw 3.
Yeah, I don't know.
I remember there's like a ball mech that literally is just rolls around as
Like-
its form of damage.
Oh my god, that
I actually now remember seeing some sort of match where people were playing the versus mode. And yeah, it has some rather wild mechs.
Yeah,
I
it was like
think there was one that was a
FunFest
spider
or
robot.
Mystery, like the Mystery Discord had like a versus mode FunFest tournament of Metal Warriors.
game.
Super fun to play versus mode.
Yeah, I need to get that experience of the versus mode at some point or another because I haven't touched the versus mode. Game number 3, Kettou Beast Wars. Game Boy Color fighting game. Next question.
Exactly. You know what's gonna happen.
It is. You know what? As for a Game Boy Color fighting game, it is not bad. Considering where we set the bar on that front. Like, how many good fighting games can you name on Game Boy or Game Boy Color?
And I think it has a really cool mechanic of like you can either play as robot mode or animal mode.
Almost like a
essentially making every character 2 characters.
Yeah. Why have one character when you can play 2?
Exactly. I think the only one game that plays very similar to that is Metal Warrior Shinden, which is decent, but it tries to go with super chibi style. Still a little flunky on the controls, but still for trying to make a fighting portable system, it does the job, man. I like the multiple feature with the Super Game Boy that allows you to play 2-player just with 1 cartridge. You can do that. Yeah. Slow down.
Alright, game number 4, Ninpen Manmaru for Saturn.
Oh boy. It
has charm.
Really,
I feel like there's no denying that. Your mileage may vary on the gameplay. I was pretty okay with it, but I do appreciate a game with charm.
Yeah, I mean it's a 3D platformer of its time. Like before really everything had been established for like what rules make 3D platformers work.
Yeah. It was still those early days, especially on a Saturn where not everyone had a controller with an analog stick. So, you know, having to make D-pad work for a 3D platformer. It's not bad.
It didn't really work though.
Yeah.
An attempt was made, but the end result is rather clunky.
I did find myself having an easier time when I made more use out of the shoulder buttons. When I started doing that more, I had a little bit of an easier time. Maybe not a super easy time, but still an easier time.
Well, at least then you can turn in place.
Yeah. And then lastly, Gauntlet Dark Legacy for GameCube.
It sure is a game which has been made.
It certainly has a legacy.
I'm so glad we talked about so many things, like just hanging out at friends' places, playing like a bunch of different weird multiplayer games. Oh yeah, Dark Legacy I guess also happened.
Yes. They're great dead games.
Topics. So many good topics were talked about.
I feel like it's this kind of experience you would have as well if you were like playing this 4-player locally, just like talking about whatever while you shut off your brain with playing the game itself.
It's like because there's so many like cooperative like games like this that actually have like thought processes where you actually kind of do need to think about like what you're doing, as opposed to this one just being push A to make your attack kill a guy. It's very mindless.
All right,
and it's mindless in a not great way.
In the not interesting way, like you kind of forget you're playing the game while you're playing the game. Right, and then
it's the talk slop of video games. It's just there to melt your brain and keep you playing.
All
And
right,
it's not even a good feedback loop.
and that leaves us with rankings. We'll start with MjuRAE.
That's a tough one. I suppose the Gauntlet is last. Since, as stated, it's pretty much a nothing burger of a game. You keep the A button pressed and just walk around. I think fourth is the Beast Wars game. It's okay as far as a Game Boy Color fighting game goes, but it's not really okay. Third is the Ninpen Manmaru. There is undeniable charm there, but I just really couldn't get fluent with the controls, and I doubt that's really even possible since the game is... It's really difficult to make a 3D platformer good with only digital controls. The second is Turnabout. I don't really know what to say about that. It feels like a decent puzzler, but then again the trap states are pretty annoying. And then the best of the bunch today is Metal Warriors. It's like... I actually didn't know it had that much variety to it, considering it's a Super Nintendo game. But here we are. It's surprisingly cinematic as well.
I think my list is going to end up being similar-ish. I will be putting Beast Wars at the bottom. The main reason being, I don't think I would play this game for longer than 30 minutes. Like, or even that long. Like, I don't think there's enough content in it from what I've seen here. I mean, may help if I could read Japanese, but I don't think I'd be on it for that long, and that's why Gauntlet Dark Legacy does edge it out for me, because I feel like there's a little bit more... There's more and less substance in different ways, because you're gonna... There's more game to keep you occupied. It just might not be as engaging. But I do think Gauntlet's gonna be fourth for me. Last three are gonna be tough. I will say... I have a hard time going between Turnabout and Manmaru about which one I like more. I think I am going to say Turnabout third, Manmaru in second, and a lot of that comes from the charm of Manmaru. If it didn't have the charm that it had, it would probably be down to third. And yeah, I agree, Metal Warriors is the best game of the night, in my opinion. Polk, what about you?
Alright, let's see. I'm going from top off here. So let's start off with Metal Warrior. Great action game here. Love to play the platforming here, the way the robots work here, the shooting behind it here. It's very enjoyable. It's better than Cybernator in a lot of ways. Number two, I'm actually going to go with the Beast War game here. I like the fighting game here for the portable system here. I know it works. It's relatively straightforward, but still has some unique things here that I wish I could see in other games. And these are Transformer games, and it is better than Mortal Kombat on Game Boy, for sure. Then Turnabout. Really enjoy the platforming on here. It's pretty simple mechanics, and yet has some twist to it. And it's certainly better than Junction. And then Ninja Penguin, because it's adorable here. A little twist on the control here, a little muffle on it here. But again, the charm of it here, it's cute, it's adorable here. So I do enjoy it. They're definitely better than Bubsy. And then we have Gauntlet Dark Legacy, which not terrible, just kind of bland. It's barely better than Rice.
Alright, and lastly, Schrammbles.
We're going to throw Gauntlet Dark Legacy at the bottom for reasons mentioned. The conversation you have with a lamp is way more interesting than the gameplay of Gauntlet Dark Legacy. Got him. Then Polk, one more time. What's that game called? One more.
Let me grab that thing again here.
It's in the records now.
Beast War, Beast, Senshi, Saikyou, Ketteisen, otherwise known as Dual Fighters or Beast Wars. Beast Warrior, strong as decisive battle.
Okay, didn't get that. Yeah, that's number 4. It's really hard. Like I don't really connect or vibe with fighting games very well. And like I think this game has really cool ideas. It's just kind of hampered by the fact that it is on a Game Boy Color. Turnabout's going to be my number 3, which is kind of the opposite problem of. One more time, Polk. Okay, never mind. It's just a very simple puzzle game. And like when you get to that simplicity, there are things that like you kind of just need to like really nitpick for. And like one undo in a game like that, it's tracking all of your moves. There should be a way to undo all of your moves so you don't have to constantly restart. Really nitpicky. Number 3. Ninpen, number 2. It's charming. I think if you do get a grasp on the controls, it's very fun to play. And it's got a penguin. What more could you want? And that would be number 1. The more you could want is put the penguin in a mech.
Are we worried about penguin driving a mech?
Yeah, Metal Warriors, just a really, really cool looking game for the Super Nintendo. A lot of cool mechanics. Difficult in a good way. That's all I'll say.
Alright. And that is a wrap for this week. So, what do people have going on that they want to promote? We'll start with MjuRAE.
Well, I don't have anything. I'm just waiting for the next Kuso Grande tournament to start.
And that'll probably that's probably not too far off since we're right at the tail end of the current one.
But if I look at my follows, I can just shout out Author Blues, and I guess Macaw 45, who is absolutely a delightful streamer. If you want to see some really, really weird stuff, then hang out in there.
And you
Still
watch
trying
more
to
of
get a
both
game
their
to
stuff.
work on from Macaw's stream on my computer. Just plays the absurd greatest stuff.
Polk, what do you have going on?
Let's see. As usual, little games on Saturdays and Fridays, but actually, right after RBC, me, Varant, and Mifa are going to be going back on the 4-Job Fiesta, where I might be getting screwed soon. And so I've actually put full chaos on things.
How many berserkers?
Right now, we're starting with white mages.
Okay.
Never know white mages, and I put in
good.
meteor, meaning you can get any kind of jobs, including more white mages.
Okay.
Which is not great for the beginning of the game.
Just hope for no geomancers. Yeah, because geomancer, the best class.
But just to be thief, really screw in. People else gotta be great, people.
But Thief's got all that speed.
You need more than speed where we're going.
Alright.
That will be great.
Alright, and Schrammbles, what do you have going on?
I have nothing. I exist in a void. I wake up, I go to work. I come home and I play video games. And I don't do that for anyone but myself. Take a look at yourself. Think about your life. Think about your choices. Hug the ones closest to you. Love. Happy Pride.
Oh, this got a little too deep. Anyway. For my part, tomorrow I've got Kuso Grande. It is the last match of the tournament. It's all for fun because I've lost the last 2 matches, so this one there's no stakes. But it's sure to be something fun, right? We'll see. Sunday is Mystery Race over on Smite's channel. Tuesday we do more Yakuza Like a Dragon. Wednesday, we're gonna hopefully finish up Graffiti Kingdom with Pure. And next Friday, we'll be back for more Retro Book Club and more questionable games. And we might even have some new consoles ready to go for that. So look forward to that. And for folks who have been around, there is, in fact, a thing that I typoed because I know how to spell things. There is a Patreon if you want to help support the show. And, well, normally we'd go raid somebody, but I did see a roguelike roulette got redeemed, so we're gonna go offline for a little bit while we decompress, and then I'll be live again with some mystery roguelike that I don't know yet because I gotta spin the wheel. But we'll see in a bit for that. Otherwise, bye everyone!
Bye.
Hi.
Remember to love.